quiet. Okay, we're here. I think the lights are still a little bit spicy. Can I make the lights less spicy? I should have done this out before I started streaming, really, shouldn't I? There we go. Slightly less spicy lights. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm UK Sponge 360. It's always good to have you along. I'm playing something a little bit different today. Something I've been meaning to stream for a little while. It won't be a particularly long series, I don't think. It's just something that could be fairly fun to stream, you know, something a bit different, a bit of a change of pace from the norm. We usually play these like one-player adventure games and stuff. I've been playing a lot of things like Cyberpunk recently. I've been playing the Assassin's Creeds, etc. on the Saturday streams. So we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to be doing some city planning and stuff, city founding. We're going to be playing some City Skylines remastered on, well, of course, on the PS5. I mean, I'll be playing some of the consoles at some point, but we're still sticking with PS5. So I'm going to switch this over main game view. Let's get things loaded up and stuff. Okay, full disclosure, I have played this once. I founded one city on this, which is when I thought it might make a fairly interesting stream. So I can chat about what the hell's going on as I'm doing it. I don't claim to be an expert. Like I said, I've played this once. So we're just going to give it a go. We give it a go and see what happens there. Oh, there's new DLC now. I didn't even realise. Right, so, okay, options. Obviously English. Sensitivities, I'm not going to fuck around with the sensitivity or anything like that. Check for messages, yes. Autosave every 10 minutes, whatever. Autosave, yes. Day-night cycle, dynamic weather, in-game guide pop-ups, yes. Road names, hide faraway location, show road distance. I mean, maybe. Bulldoze abandoned buildings. No, we're gonna I'm gonna want to bulldoze things myself. I think. Graphic-wise, I'm not gonna do too much. I don't think. Depth of field, high depth of field, because we're on the PS5, we can handle all that extra stuff, that's fine. And anisotropic filtering we can stick with, the grain amount. Control schemes, let's stay at normal control schemes, it's just going to confuse us otherwise, basically, I think. Some radio channels cannot be shared. Please note, some of the radio channels will have licensed music and cannot be shared with other users. Sharing and broadcasting will be disabled while listening to these channels. Channels unavailable for streaming, Gold FM. I don't care because I'm bypassing that because I'm streaming through my PC, so it can't automatically block me, which is wonderful. Reset unique building unlocking, no. Configuration, screensaver error. Okay, whatever. I think we're good. I think we're fine. So new game. Ooh, I think it's gonna be map. But where though? Not so much Blackwoods. It tells us about natural resources and stuff, which and what connects you, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna traffic on the left hand, although change the name because it's going to be Spongeburg, because of course it is. Because the founders of Spongeburg. Spongeburg! Traffic, no, because it's going to be in USA, isn't it? So I want it to be on right-hand traffic, I think. No, not in the Blackwoods. Where are we going to be basing thingy? Cliffside Bay. Diamond Coast, not so much. Where are we going to have Spongeburg? On the Grand River, maybe. No oil. Does that really matter? Does that really matter? Green Plains seems very balanced, like very balanced. I think I might have done Green Plains before, maybe. So, islands. I'm not as good with bridges and stuff. The shore of the lagoon, river run, like in Game of Thrones. Oh, this is quite a major decision, yo. It gives you loads of ideas and stuff. Well, that's from the Snowfall DLC. We don't have any DLC. That's fine. I think 2 rivers seems to be a way to go. That seems pretty good. Plenty of outside connections. There's no water connection, interestingly. There is a highway connection. There's a possible rail connection. I think we're going to go 2 rivers, and that's where Spongeburg is going to be. Called Spongeburg. Traffic on the right, because it's going to be in the United States. It's fairly balanced across the board for natural resources by the look of it, so that's good. I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to found Spongeburg USA. Are you good, guys? Are you ready? Ready for this? Dutch courage. With my energy drink, let's go. Oh, we're not ready yet. Dynamic weather, yes. Day night. 25 tiles unlockable. I'm not entirely sure what it means for that. Unlimited money, no. Unlimited, no. Soil. I don't want I want things to unlock as we go. all the things to just unlock as we go. So we're going to stick with that. Okay, so start. Let's get going. The mega menu. See all more options at once. The build menu is used from the main toolbar to open the mega menu. All right. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. Buildings will spawn on the zoned areas and you will unlock new city services and buildings as your city grows. For help, press R3. It'll provide you with information regarding the menu or view you have opened or the item you selected. So R3 is help. You can view detailed information about your city at any time by holding the triangle to open the radial info menu. Cool. Okay, so how do we... Is there like a pause option? I can pause. Oh, I can pause by pressing options. That's fine. It will zoom in now. I say zoom in now. They're really close to each other. Highlight the roads tool on the toolbar using left and right and select it with X. Highlight the 2-lane road option and select it. Okay, so roads, 2-lane road. These are apparently smart roads. There we go. No. Build a road. Highlight the roads tool. Okay, build a road using the cursor and thing. Okay, so. First one, some high. Do I really want to link these? Really close. When a road building tool is selected, the small circle shows the width of the road you're placing, and if the road type creates zoning grids, the larger circle around the small circle shows the width of the grid the road will create. Okay. When connecting to an existing road, you can see the angle at which the road connects to the existing road. Okay, I want it to. I will want to connect these up at some point. This is basically Main Street Spongeburg at this point, pretty much. We haven't unlocked the extra building area, but that doesn't matter too much at this point. Let's go there for now. When you connect to an existing road, you can see the angle at which the road connects to the existing road. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Close. Then we have road. So that's road built for the time being. So now we're going to want to put a zone into there, aren't we? Really, aren't we? So if I go bulldozer, enter bulldozer mode by pressing square, highlight a section of road, put extra road. Okay, it's going to want me to do this just so we can unlock the next bit, isn't it? I want to reinstate that road though, because we do actually want that bit of road. There. Can I make it like a highway road? Zoning. Zoning is what we want to do. Good. Yeah, we want zoning. Zoning over there. Zoning in districts. Zoning, residential. So we've got houses and stuff. Yes. A residential zone, please. So we have people living here. Hell yeah. I've also linked up. So people are going to come in through here. I've had to connect the two just to make things easier for everyone, I think. So eventually we'll have people passing through. There's no one passing through yet though. I can't even get my map over there yet. Oh, we're going to want water, aren't we? You know, amenities and stuff. So okay, water, that I remember. So which way is the water flowing? Flowing kind of in a sort of that way direction. Okay, so the could have a water tower, not so much though. I think it's got to be a pumping station. Outside city limits. I don't want it too far. Pumping station. Okay, one of them. We also want a sewage. Sewage treatment facility. Alright, piping. They're going to want power as well, hang on. For now. Hold up there. Okay, cool. We do want power though. That was water. We want power. Get like a power plant, I guess. Must be placed roadside. Okay. It could go right on the entrance to the town, couldn't it? Although, now all these people want power. That's fine. I should probably create another road, I think, because we're going to want more people living here. Oh, we're getting towards the limits of where I can build. So if I have a road going the other way, so forget that. Road. We'll have a road going, because that's the limits of our construction at the moment. That's fine. So we can go kind of there-ish, and then go up this way. Roads do be expensive, but they give you the option to do a lot of stuff. Okay, so, right, power. Utilities, power... No, not one of them. Coal power plant. Can I put it right on the... No, I can't. I can put it kind of in there. Local power plants online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. Hashtag reality shows 24/7. Well, I love the smell of burning fossil fuel in the morning. Hashtag dino power. Hashtag pro fossil. Okay, well, they're all going to have their power, which is fine. Eventually they're all getting their power supplied, which is wonderful. Love that for them. Hey, so far so good. Although we're going to want some like retail area and stuff, aren't we? And then somewhere for the people to work and stuff, so more zoning. Toads with hypnotic abilities, the most popular pet of the... All glory to the Hypnotoad! Okay, so commercial zones and industrial zones. What's this, by the way? D zone. Oh, okay. Okay, let's have some commercial. Get some commerce going on. We want some industrial at some point. I know that. That's fine. It's got some commerce. People don't seem to be super happy, but that's fine. I don't know what the demand is going to be for housing and stuff. Inspector. Oh, we can expect buildings and stuff, can't we? It tells you kind of what they want. I guess no level up info is available. No level up info. Coal stored for 8 weeks. Alright, so far so good. We need to kind of wait for some more of the hints and stuff, I think. In the meantime, let's try to build up some of the 8 regions we already kind of have access to. That's building, that's doing what it needs to be doing, that's fine. Oh, there's no power in these, is there? Okay, so, alright. What I'll probably do then is have them on a different sort of power. Put them like on a wind turbine and stuff. These can be powered by wind turbine. I guess. Green energy is the best. I hope the mayor continues on this path of renewable energy. That should be power for them, hopefully, right? Is there no wind right now? Is that what? Give me the inspector. Oh no, it's working. My wind thing is working. Power output 8 megawatts. How much? Does that have enough power now? Operating normally. The water pump. Okay. It provides enough power for these pumping stations. That's great. Love that for us. It doesn't. Not operating. $320 a week and currently not operating. That's a pain. That's operating normally, but currently there's no waste. Eventually we will get some though, I know that. That's fine. Eyedropper. Use the eyedropper to select highlight jobs. It's easy to create music. Okay. I'm not going to use it right now. We're going to want an industrial district, I think. And we also are still going to want more people sort of living here, really. So, roads. Roads. To get the most out of building roads, have a look at the special tools available. Try using different tools to create curved roads or upgrade an existing road to a different kind of road. So you can upgrade, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to turn this into a bit of a grid system. We need some industrial areas. We currently have none. People are getting happier in Spongeburg, which is great. Love that for us. Oh, hold on. It was saving. It went weird while it was saving. Let's go there for now. Right, zoning. Zoning. We don't have any industrial yet, do we? So this is going to be the industrial area, like the work area on Cedric Blake Street. Industrial. Industrial. I'm also going to want some more housing, I think. Reach a milestone. Oh, okay. What are my milestones? Does it tell me my milestones? Inspector. Okay, we know that. That's fine. But I want to see what my milestones are. Where does it tell me what my milestones are? Oh. It tells you what you do to unlock new things. That's kind of cool. Okay. Healthcare population of 420. So we need to boost our I know we need to boost our population. That's fine. To get more milestones and stuff, we're going to work on that if we can. That seems to make sense, linking up the roads. In fact, if I can link over there, that'd be even better. What if you can build elevated roads? That's kind of cool. Okay. Ooh. Actually, no, forget that. What if we went kind of here? Oh, that's better. That's good use of space. Give us a grid. Hell yeah. Okay, so more residential, I think. Access the info view through the radial menu to look at different information overlays. Okay. Now I want more residential. I have commercial there, I think. If I can keep residential in this kind of region. Yeah. We can see what demand there is for different things. There's lots of demand for residential. There's not so much demand for industrial and stuff. There's plenty of demand for residential. So let's make another road. Let's continue this little grid over here. Economy panel unlocked. And the economy lets you handle taxes and see how much you make and spend. Continue growing your city to unlock more options. Okay, so we can go and have a look at the economy panel in just a moment. Just hang on. So bulldoze that. That's fine. No big deal. Right, we do need more housing. I know that much. We need to grow our population. There's a huge population area. We're going to have a little bit more commerce, I think. I want the end of Cedric Blake Street needs to be more industrial, I reckon. I'll put this as commerce. I'll have that as industrial over there. That's our main industrial area for now. So far we're pretty small, but it's okay. So we also have access to our commerce thing. So can I... milestones is down there. I don't think I can access that yet. There we go. So it's the population miles. Okay. The taxes, loans, new sort of garbage, healthcare and education. It just tells you the next milestone. Okay, so it's just the population is for the next milestone. That unlocks garbage collections, healthcare and education. It's just taxes and loans first. Still a little hamlet at the moment. Let's carry on for now. Oh, it's night time now. Using the eyedrop to recreate the system. Okay, we know about the eyedrop, but that's fine. I don't think there's much else I can do right now. Oh, there's no water there. Oh, hold on. We need to increase our water supply and stuff. That's fine. Because there's no piping around that area. Alright. Let's increase our piping then. No big deal. Water pipe up here. And then take it all over here. And I'd say... are we okay now? That should be okay for water now, I think. Yeah, it's getting water. It's fine. You're getting water. They're getting water. Good. Fantastic. Okay, I need to wait for these residential areas to get filled, really, don't I? What's this car driving past and ting? Hello. I can't go and see it properly. I need to buy the extra region. Dude, what's over? Oh, that's just that bridge, I think. Suspension bridges and things. So if I zoom right out. All this area is purchasable, basically. but I'm restricted to where I can look. I can only look at the area that I kind of own, but that's fine. For now, we've only got a small town / city anyway. It's no big deal. We could really do with making some more money, so I want to increase. Can I see my tabs and stuff? It's my economy. So I should be able to see who's employed and stuff, really, shouldn't I? Budget. I can decide how much to spend on specific things. Income and expenses. The water and power is my main expense at the moment, mainly. Income, I need to make more income from my industrial zones, I think, so I need to grow those. I definitely need to grow those. So I'm going to put some more of those around, I think. They want water. Do they have connection to water? They do not. Oh, okay. No problem then. We'll have we need like a grid of this water, I guess. Now everyone should have water, hopefully. And waste disposal and such, I hope. There's not much demand for anything. I do want to make more industry though. Can I tell who's employed and who's unemployed? Is that something I'm able to do? What if we go kind of economy, info, arenas, radio, city info. Give me city info. Average thing, zone building distribution. Average land value, it doesn't even say. Plenty of adults. 95 out of 226 workers. So we do need more people. 46 household out of 53 filled. No tourist visits, we know that, that's fine. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we started off at 70k and we are dropping, but that's because I bought a lot of stuff. I built a lot of stuff. Sorry, employment percentage. Okay. I do want to grow these industrial zones because that's what's going to start making us some cash. We do need to start making money because we do be hemorrhaging really a little bit, don't we? So let's make some more roads while we can afford to, and I'll develop those into more industrial areas. You know, convenient little grid system we've got going on. That'd be there, right? Yes, do that, and then... The grid system seems to work pretty well. Right, so, industrial. Heavy industry. Well, industry. That's kind of the work zone, if you like. There's a minor demand for housing. Minor. So far, it seems okay. I just need to wait for people to move in, I guess. It costs a bit to make the road. It doesn't cost anything to do the zoning. Just kind of have to wait for this to happen, I think. Over time, these two roads are going to get hella busy. So we're going to wait for that to happen as well. We're going to get some busy roads. See, the zoning's all happened in these. I just need to kind of wait for everything to get developed. People do be moving in, traffic do be moving and stuff. Who's coming into the city though? In the Faith Homes Highway that takes you into town. Right, eventually, I'll be buying some more of that land that goes over the freeway, and I'll be turning some of it into toll roads, and that'll be generating a ton of money. Just to drive past the town, basically, drive past the city. There's a house just as you get into the city, next to the coal station. That is kind of an undesirable place to live. It's right on the entrance to the city, right next to the power station. How busy is that house going to be? Next to an ice cream parlour and stuff, that's nice. It's going well. 25 minutes in, so far so good. I'm just waiting for things to be developed, for people to move in, the houses to be built, and places to basically level up. I'm still running at a loss, but it's becoming less of a loss gradually, so that's good. Nothing's giving me issues. That's probably giving me something good, I think. Not operating. Oh, operating normally. There we go. I just realised it is an ice cube factory. You are making an ice cube factory. Oh, you mean like a freezer? Like literally a freezer. I mean, if people are paying for it. Oh, dude, what's this going to be? Hello. Industrial box factory. Okay. My industrial regions are levelling up. So that's kind of cool. What's this going to be? Goods unlimited. So plenty of jobs are being created. You can hold up. You can now make any zone building historical to preserve its visual appearance by ticking a new checkbox in the buildings. Okay. No, I don't want to make a historical building really. I haven't developed this side of the road either, so I'm leaving Lee Street for the time being, because we're going to expand out this way. It just makes sense towards where the water supply and sewage disposal is. Oh, the sewage disposal is actually running there, so that's good. Water supply is doing its thing, sewage disposal is doing its thing. That's absolutely fine. I've got to remember as well that the industrial regions aren't going to be running quite so well in the evening, because people just shut up shop and go home, as you do, you know. No, I don't have all those. Right. That's what I want to know. Milestones. It's just population. Get to 420 and then we unlock different populations and different things. It's all to do with population. That's fine. There's not a huge amount of demand for the different housing regions. There's getting a little bit of demand for residential, a little bit. So I might start developing over to the side. I want to wait till I get some more functional buildings though, I think, unless I already have access to some, which I doubt. Water tower, water drain pipe, that's all to do with water. What's this, by the way? Water treatment plant. I'm not so sure what that does for us. There's all power as well, of course. What does this do? That's coal. That's oil. Hydro power plant, that's kind of cool as well. Solar power plant. All these get unlocked eventually. DD, hi, liked and shared, bro. I've got this in the other version. Hi, welcome along to stream. Thanks for clicking the video. Yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the chat, Death Dealer, I just wanted to change the pace, you know? Just wanted to chill. We usually do some things that are high action, so I thought something a bit more strategic. So we are founding Spongeburg USA. That is the plan. I need to increase my population. I'm still running at a loss, but a very small loss. When it starts getting towards daylight again, oh dude, that rain has been persistent. It's persisting it down. That rain has been going for a while. Look, a while. All this land is ready to be developed. It is starting to make me money. My industrial area, you can see these little tags and things shows it is making me money. People seem generally happy as well. I can see by the population counts and stuff. I need to expand this residential area, I think. Maybe. Is there much other room for them to expand? Let me see. Let me give the give me zoning. It looks like the residential areas are pretty much fully expanded. Yeah, we need more residential areas, don't we? So let's do that. Roads. It's a bit expensive, but we need to do it. Go just kind of here for now, I think. And then back there. Bit of expansion. And then we're going to turn that into residential. Yeah, it's always nice to have a change in pace in game. True! Absolutely, my dude. I think some of that wants to be commercial. I think, because all my commerce is kind of over here. So my people still want to be going out and buying things from shops and stuff. So I want to turn some of that into commerce. In fact, if I turn some of the... I think I'll turn that central region into commerce, yo. So I want to do that. So small commerce there. And residential for basically the rest of it. Residential. I think I'll put something there. But I can always demolish residential if I need to. So people can come and move into this district. It's weird, so you don't actually build like the houses yourself. People do that themselves. They just sort of appear. which I think is great. I like that idea. I've designated all these zones, but there's currently nothing there. People will come if you build it. They will come. Over time, we just start to see like foundations for buildings, and buildings just sort of appear. Follow this guy down White Street. Hey, you little truck. Hey, you going to Yukon? You going to come and help us on snow running? Okay, never mind. I remember turning all this into commercial. There is a demand for residential now. I've just put a load of residential down. Oh, dude, we're still running at a loss, but the loss is much less. Have you noticed? Running at a loss of -14. That was in the hundreds. Oh, running at null. Running at breaking even. That's definitely an upgrade. That's a huge. We're running at a profit. There we go. We're in profit. We're running at a profit. See, I've come away from there, and we're already getting houses developing. Love that for us. That was residential, right? Yeah, this is residential. Let's watch the house we built and finish and stuff. Hey. Continuing to be in profit. People are still moving in. I can't remember what our milestone was. What was the milestone? 420. 420, because of course. It's 420 somewhere, right? So our milestone's 420. Currently 389. I think we've got plenty of room here for up to get up to 420 now. I can leave that as residential. That's absolutely fine. There's still demand for commercial now. That's a surprise. This area at the front where I'm looking now on this side of White Street, that is reserved for commercial. So that's okay. I'm just going to let that do its thing. Happy that we're now running at a modest profit, and it is still climbing. That's because we've expanded on the commercial region. In fact, depending on how many people are employed, I'm tempted to expand on that commercial region again. Although there's plenty of room here. Roads now have names. I know roads have names, that's fine. Did I put zoning here? Yeah, I did. That's commercial. I think there's plenty of commercial, that's fine. There can't be much more demand. If they're not building there, there's probably not much demand there. I'll leave it for the time being, it's fine. No big deal. Although something's just starting to be built here on Mill Street. Can we see? Let's find out what's this going to be. It's going to be. It doesn't. Neighbourhood shop. Okay. Have a little corner shop being built. Hey. Sally's little diner going up there. There's some commercial. There's some residential. Oh, milestone. Hey. Okay, so Rosemary Harris. The app there is doing well. I wanted to read that. Damn it. Oh, okay, so I have access to the buildings. So now there is healthcare and education. Lovely. Healthcare, education, and... What's this? Does it even say? Reports of trouble at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Smell the ashes, Freeman. What's this, by the way? A medical clinic, yes. Yes, we want a medical clinic, and to service as many people as possible. So there's problems over here, by the look of it. Let's put it a bit more central if we can. So I'll put it kind of here. Medical clinic. Boop. Healthcare for everyone. Citizens flock to get treatments for various ailments. Flu shots. Okay, fantastic. There's our medical clinic. We also want education. Must be placed roadside. So many people want the education as well. In fact, I'll put this the other side of town. I'll put it like over here. Near the power plant. Education. Mayor supports education. Citizens approve of this. No more homeschooling. Yes. Guys, you have a school now. We're still running at a modest profit. I couldn't understand why I wasn't making money the first time, and I realised you need an industrial region for people to actually go to work and like make money, pretty much. I didn't realise that at first. Can I move that building, by the way? Oh, I'm sure you can, right? Oh, did it allow me? Relocate, yes. I want a road coming out there, won't I? It cost me £2,000 to relocate that. Yo! So I kind of want more housing behind it, I think. What's my next milestone? Let's find out. What's my next milestone? We've got that. Fine. We're doing it 850. Okay. That means I can kind of buy regions and stuff. So now I have taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, landfill sites. We have a medical clinic. We have the elementary school. I don't think I have access to a landfill site now. I need to check that out. I don't know if I do or not. Do I have access to a landfill site? Electricity, water. Yes, I do, because we absolutely want garbage disposal. 100%. Let's put it somewhere where there's not really much development, like here makes sense. How do I rotate? I want it kind of. Oh, I just put it on a different thing. Okay, landfill site here, I think. Taking out the trash just became much more convenient than before. Hashtag garbage. Hashtag taking out the trash. Okay, we have a landfill site now. That's good. I wouldn't like to be living there right next to it, but okay. Well, the city did need it. Okay, we're still running at a modest profit. We could do with making a bit more, though, can't we? There's demand for housing. Do you need to pause? You can toggle pause by pressing L for... Oh. Ah, that helps. So I'll just pause and still go around and like select bits and pieces. That's useful. So I'll still build while in pause. That is really convenient. That is super convenient. Okay, we need to host more people, don't we? We're still running at a profit. We do want more people, which means I should probably develop my commercial zones a little bit more. Well, these are commerce, and these still aren't getting developed. That's an eyedrop, I think. That's fine. I'm tempted to add to the grid out this way, put another road in, and put that also as commercial. What's wrong there? Hang on. You have an issue. Operate normally. It has jobs available. It doesn't really make sure all's well in the building to be upgraded. Not enough workers. Oh, yo, Jason Brown, what's up? Hello. Thank you for clicking this video. I know it's not SnowRunner. It's a change of pace. Oh, dude. Medical emergency. Where you go? Where you go? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Stuff is going down. What is going down? Where are you off to? There's just a pile up of medical vehicles here. Not enough workers. Cool. So, okay, so we need to expand our residential areas. That's fine. No big deal. So, the obvious thing to do is to add to this little grid. Let's do that. So we'll go over here. It's expensive building roads, but then roads are so useful. So it makes sense that it's expensive building roads. Alright, residential. This can all be residential, that's fine. I'll have a little bit of commercial there, I think. Just a little bit. Okay. Audrey Street. I think I can change the names of those, by the way, can I? Yeah, if I want to, I can change it. I can make it a 2-lane road, I can upgrade it. What do these do, by the way? Adjust. Toggle traffic routes. Rename. Centre. Okay. Nice that you can rename your roads. What's up with you, buddy? The Empire Residence. Low density residential building. They don't seem super happy. I'm not entirely sure why. So currently there's no one there. It's unoccupied. So far people are generally happy and we are making a decent profit. So I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. I don't think there's much else we can do right now. We're gradually working our way across to where our water supply and sewage drainage is, which is over here. Currently running absolutely fine. So far everyone has plenty of water, which is nice. They're low on workers. No big deal. No big deal at all. In fact, once again, I think I'll expand this this area because we do want some more industry. Although this is all industrial and it hasn't been leveled up yet. It hasn't been built on yet. So I should wait until people move in. Landfill is being landfilled. Another medical emergency. Hoping not going to the same place. No, there's 2 going that way, there's 1 going that way. We do have our medical centre, and it is working pretty hard. Must remember, when we have access to new facilities, we have to actually have them. Oh, people are moving in! Love that. People are happy too. Love that as well. Making more than just... We're making a reasonable, modest profit there too. We're not running at a loss anymore as we were earlier. Apart from when we decide to build stuff. Oh, hello. The Spruce Residence. It's being built over there in my new housing region. Just over here. Oh, they're low on water. Oh, did I not put water over here? My bad. Hang on. Yeah, there's no water access here. My bad. Okay, guys, have some water. It's fine. Have some water and sewage. There you go. that should do it, hopefully. That water sign should just vanish. Come on, get away, water sign. You should have plenty of water now. Come on. Come on. Come on. You should have water now. Yeah, there we go. You have water now. Wonderful. Right, you have a lack of workers. I am bringing in workers. So you're just going to have to wait a little while. There's plenty of people living here. Plus there's plenty of people being educated too. There's our elementary school. We have a coal power plant. We have a wind turbine over there just to power our water supply, basically. Oh, there's a rig here now. Can I just focus on the rig? Yeah, I can. Importing ore projects to the ice cube. Why would the ice cube factory need ore? It just needs water, surely. Water and coldness. Just water and refrigeration will probably do it just fine. 11th of the 7th, 2025. Oh, dude, it's literally this year. That's kind of cool. 11th of July this year. That will be a Friday, by the way. I know, because it's very close to my birthday. What's that overview? How are things looking? I'll come out of this. No, I didn't want to do that. Not bulldozing anything. What was the milestone? Milestone was... No, we've done that one already. 850. 850. So we're going to want quite a few. I think I want a bigger residential area, to be honest. Let's do that before we run out of means to afford it. We're still making a modest profit, so I love that for us. Once again, yeah, we'll continue the grid. So far, the grid system's working for us. So we're going to stick with the grid system. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Lots more housing. I'm keeping this empty deliberately because eventually that's going to expand out this way. We've got plenty of space to expand into. So that's all been designated for residential now, see? That's all ready for residential. So I'm just waiting for it to happen, really. I might put some commercial there. Not much demand for it, but there you go. Turn that into commercial. You want workers. I've just built residential areas, so there will be people moving in that can come and work for you. Don't worry about that. The region I built up earlier is really getting occupied. Love that. See, we're getting so many more people in our city. It's going well. Owen, hi, welcome. What's up? Thanks for clicking the video. Same with everybody. Hope you're having a good day and stuff. The pace is a little bit different. We're just chilling out. Welcome to Spongeburg USA. Just looking from Cedric Blake Street, looking down. What were these roads called, by the way? Oh, White Street. So this is Cedric Blake Street. That's the two sides of White Street that we're kind of looking down here. I'm going with the grid system. The grid system just kind of works, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So far, everyone seems pretty happy with me. Owen, not much. I'm currently speccing out our PC. Nice, I need to do that at some point. I've got to upgrade my PC. Once again, I'm streaming from PS5. But, you know, at some point... Although games like this as well lend themselves to a keyboard and mouse. They work with a controller, don't get me wrong, which I'm grateful for. But they lend themselves to a keyboard and mouse, I know that. But that's how we're looking currently. That's the area we have to build with, is this kind of like a... So I have plenty more space before I have to buy more area. So people kind of come off the freeway, and here they are. So it's kind of small. We've got an elementary school. I want access to more schools and things, really. That would help. Oh, there's getting way more demand for more areas now, so that's good. I think I'll finish off this residential region and like, build the next area of it. We're still making a pretty damn decent profit. Love that for us. Not now. Now I'm going to do a bit more construction. That's going to take some money. That cost me $1,200 to put that road in there. Which, considering it's a whole ass road, that's not that expensive, really. Alright, they want some commercial. That's fine. Yeah, have some more residential. They want more jobs too. Looking at the little thing on my bottom right of my screen, they want lots more residential area, and they want lots more. Well, they don't want some more commercial. So I do want some more commercial. There's more commercial space here. I just want them to develop it. Something's happening here. What's this? A neighbourhood shop. That's commercial. No. Yeah, commercial. Industrial is here. That's not developed. That's not developed. The space is put across for them to the space, sorry, is reserved for them to develop into industrial regions, but they're just not doing it right now. On Stephen Street, that's another part of Cedric Blake. What's happening here, by the way? Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Hey, do you like fish sticks? I'm not going to get into that one. Industrial building under construction. I want to watch that being built, by the way. That might be half interesting. Hazy Fish Sticks Factory. See, now they don't want more commercial. They've kind of gotten used to it. The demand for residential is going down as well. Ooh, mail order babies available. Select the best jeans yourself. Free shipping. Hashtag babies overnight. Oh, dude, do you remember the old Grand Theft Auto spoof advert as well for petsovernight.com? Petsovernight.com. Little bundles of love in a box direct to your door. Oh, do they have water, by the way? I've just realised. No, there's no water over there. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. We can fix it. It's fine. Let's attach that to that for now, because we can. Then that can go up there. There, I think. Yeah. Okay, now you have water. You can see where they just dug up the earth and placed the water in there. That's fine. So that's cured that problem before it was a problem. Because I'd have people moving in saying, hang on, we've got no water supply. What's going on? Oh, yeah, my bad. Let me put the pipe work in there for you. So the money's a bit low, but that's just because we did a load of construction. However, it's building up because we are still making a modest profit. In fact, considering the money we have available, that's a decent profit. Is that like per day or per month? If that goes up to like a grand a time, that's going to be really wicked. I'm still tempted. Oh, that tasted weird. I'm still tempted to expand my industrial region. Ooh, which is all this stuff over here. Well, that's a city dump. But then this is all industry. Which at the moment seems to be running pretty well. So far, so good. Love that for us. That's what's actually generating our like proper money. Commercial and residential does as well, with rents and like with the tariffs and things bought and stuff. But the big industry over here, that's what really generates your money. See, people moving in. The neighbourhood's looking pretty chill. That's good. There's no unrest either. They'll come to a point when people want a police force, and then there will start to be unrest, because it gives you access to buildings and services as people like demand them, as you sort of level up as a city planner. So far they just want basic education, they wanted a city dump, they wanted power obviously and water, that's their elementary school, that's what they wanted. What was the other thing they wanted? Can't remember now. Never mind, it doesn't matter, but over time you unlock extra bits and pieces. Like at some point they'll want a cemetery, I know that. At some point they're going to want like a high school. Just when you get more diverse people moving in of diverse like ages and backgrounds and stuff, they'll want different things and different services. And when you get people that are more educated, they need more stimulation, so they need things to do with their time when they're not at work. You need to give them things like cinemas, give them things like bowling alleys, tennis courts, things for them to have fun outside of work. Otherwise the happiness rating just drops, because more intelligent people need more mental stimulation, you know. What was my no, I don't want to talk those. I want next milestone was 850, so another 150 people will be at the next milestone, which is great. So if I wanted to, I can get a second loan. I could consider paying off some of our loans, so we haven't got to worry about too much about interest. That could be cool. And the next rating will start unlocking some emergency services as well. We get the fire department, police department, forestry, agriculture. Oh, we can get specialised industry. That will generate some money too. Policies of power, water, smoke detections, fire station, police station. So the next milestone unlocks quite a few things for us. I can develop district. I don't really use the district feature. I've never bothered. As for a second loan, I'd rather can I have access to my finances and stuff. Can I see what's our economy? What's our loan looking like? we don't. You can have only have 3 loans at once. Loans can be repaid instantly and no extra cost to you. I mean, I could take $20,000, but I currently don't have a loan. I thought we started off with a loan of $70,000, but we just came to the city with $70,000. Okay, that's fine. Income and expenses, that's all good. Without coupons or taxes, I'm roughly a $600 PC. Okay. To be fair, if you're looking for a decent spec one for $600, that's pretty damn good, right? I would say. Dude, I really need to level up my PC at some point. At the moment, it's okay until I come to play some of the more modern games, you know, and then it tends to be lacking a little bit. Dude, I really want to expand my industrial region. Could be making some more money. They're going to want some more employees, but we are expanding how many people are in the city anyway. Let's expand it. Let's do it. Well, these are all waiting to be built up, but you know what? More industry. No, not there. Where are you going? There and there. Okay, industrial. All of that industrial. Apart from, I might have some commerce. No, why would I have commerce? Just industrial. It's fine. Industrial, boosh, and boosh. I'm building it around a 2080 Ti. Whilst old, it competes with a 4060. Oh, okay, dude. She'd ask Frugo what flipping graphics card I'm currently running. I'm running a 12-year-old NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660. Which, to be fair, for its time, it was really, really good. 12 years ago, you know? It was really, really good 12 years ago. It does what I need it to do. Well, it doesn't really do what I need it to do, so I want to run the more modern games, but for that, I kind of need to upgrade my whole rig. It was the best graphics card that my motherboard, that my rig could handle, basically, so I need to upgrade that. I have rebuilt, I've changed the processor, I've changed the motherboard, I've changed the PSU, changed the graphics, I've expanded the RAM and stuff, but it's at the point now where I just need a new rig. So at some point I'm just going to have to take the plunge, dive in, spend some cash and get a new rig. Should call your little town Spongeville. Jason, I've called it Spongeburg. Oh, if it can... I'm looking for how it shows me. No, that's deconstruction. Where is it? City info. Spongeburg! There you go! Here in Spongeburg! Spongeburg USA. That's actually a really good looking like bungalow house kind of thing. Tell me about this house. They're happy. 5 adults. 5 adults in that house, dude. You should spread out and buy yourself some more property. Oh, actually, have they got water in here too? I keep forgetting the water. Yeah, they've got water. They're fine. They have water. They're all right. Also, is there some more commercial around here? I'll put commercial there. That's fine. I have commercial here too. That seems to be going okay. If I hold it, I increase the speed. Or decrease the speed. Oh, and 5 adults in one house is quite a tight fit. True story. Especially in a house like this. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice house. But for 5 adults? I mean, I'd quite like this house for me, for myself, to be honest. 5 adults needs to be more like... Let's find a bigger house, shall we? That's more like a 5 adult house, you know? That's way much more like... In fact, how many people live in this house? Oh wow, there's loads of people there. 5 adults, 3 young adults, 2 teenagers and 1 child. There's a whole load of people that live there. Damn. Speaking of tight fits, that's a big old family in that house. Let's not bulldoze that house. We'll lose so many people. Oh dude, what the hell is that being built there? What is it? Another ice cube factory. That just makes me laugh. It's literally water and refrigeration. Why do you want a factory for ice cubes? But hey, if it makes me money, it's all good. At the moment, I'll be making hella money at the moment. It's fine. The profit, $1,358. I guess, is that per day? Is that going to take over and give me a certain amount of pay? No. It's just kind of gradual. I guess it's probably per minute, I guess. In fact, let's check. No, not. I keep going wrong thing. Is that going to be? Let's go economy. Income expenses. It doesn't tell me if it's like per day, per minute. I can change the taxes on different regions too if I want to, but so far it's pretty much 9% across the board, which is the default. And at the moment, that's not an issue. Do you need water? Okay, hold up. Do you not have access to water? No, you do not. Ooh, okay. I didn't realise that industrial regions also wanted water. I had no idea, but fine, whatever. So I'll go take it, say, over here, I think. Go boom. There you go, all the water you could want. Let's get so I can link up with the other ones. There. Link it up because why not? There we go. Cool. All the water you could want for your industrial region, surely. Surely. They have water, that's fine. And you, do you have enough water now? Yeah, you do. You're fine. So far, no issues. Well, no additional issues. Issue. It was Was it 820 people I needed? Keep forgetting. Milestones. Yeah, 850. We're getting there. We're getting there. We unlock so many things at 850 population. We'll get there before an hour's stream time, I think. Currently at 57.5 minutes of like real uptime. 850, 806. People are happy generally with me by the look of that as well, which is great. The profit is still good. Oh dude, you can see the city name in the bottom of the screen. I didn't even realise that at first. I was just looking at my population levels and stuff. So yeah, so far things in Spongeburg are pretty damn good. What I would like to be able to do is click like a vehicle and just sort of follow it around. Can I do that? Let's find ourselves just a random vehicle. You'll do. Can I just sort of... Just give me... Okay, it's owned by Kathleen Graham. A grounds worker at Goods Unlimited, and you reside at the Wood Residence, and you're going home. Is this the Wood Residence then? Is that the Wood Residence? That's the Meadow Residence! That's not your house, buddy! I kind of want to see your view, but never mind. That's a bit much to ask, really, I think. Dude, the population is still rising. We've still got plenty of population region for them to expand into. What was that? What was that you just told me? No level up info available. There's currently nobody there. It's the Mill residence. Another family, the Mills family. They've got a burger place next door. 834. Yeah, we do be getting people. We definitely do be getting people. I'll turn my aircon off, it's going to be cold. New building. It's another one of those little ones, like a bungalow thingy on Stephen Street. And Stephen with a PH, and I'm working IT. There we go, milestone. Okay, we've unlocked so many things now. What have we unlocked? We've got the fire department, the police department. On specialise my industry into different things like forestry, agriculture. Okay, so I need a fire station. No, not a fire station, a firehouse, beg your pardon, and a police station. They're the two things we build now. At local government, greenlight city limit expansion. Oh, dude, I can buy more land as well. That's kind of cool. First, though, it's this one. The police department, fire department. Okay, so I want a police house. Somewhere fairly central, I think. So I'll put it like... Actually, no, I think we want the fire department more central than the police department. Fire department next to the dump, I think. On fire department. The city receives its first fire engines. Citizens already feel safer than before. Hashtag fireproof. Okay. And the police station can go across the road, I guess. Police station do that on Cedric Blake Street. The long arm of the law reaches the city. I feel safer already. Hashtag I am the law. There's your fire department. There's your police department. They're fine. So, was there more? We have some emergency services now. Have I expanded? Okay, at Project Lazarus. What happened to you guys? International conglomerate stops funding Project Lazarus. Hashtag living dead. Project Lazarus, excuse me? Are we resurrecting people now? Death Dealer still here, just thinking what to install. What to install? Dude, have a go at playing this again. Get your town going and stuff. Just a suggestion. Or possibly Minecraft. Dude, Minecraft is the thing at the moment with the movie. Dude, I saw Minecraft yesterday. It was hilarious. You can't take it too seriously, but it was a lot of fun. Would recommend. Alright, at least check what my next milestone is. I think that's all the things I could build for now. Oh no, there's one more thing, wasn't there? There's the fire department, police department, and something else. What was it? Let's check milestones, I think. No, that's bulldozing. I keep going on the wrong thing. Milestones. Worthy village, I know. Unique buildings. Oh, specialisations for my industry. Also, there's different policies and stuff as well. So I've built the new buildings that we need, which is great. Different policies, industry specialisations, I think. Oh yeah, we can buy new regions, can't we? I can buy a new area. How do I do that? How do I, oh, wait, wait, areas there. Yo, yes, that's how. I kind of... That's where we are. I kind of want this one. There's not much I can build with it, but it gives us access to the freeway and to a bridge. How much is it? $5,000. I can't get it right now. I think we're going to hold on to it for the time being. There's a freeway there. There's a railway line there, apparently. Okay, $5,000. I'll bear that in mind. So we'll budget for that. I'll leave it for the time being. And that's basically the area, the region that you can see just over the freeway, pretty much. Incorporate some of that water as well. We have to have a water bridge. Apparently there's a railway line there that I couldn't see. Death Dealer, already got Minecraft installed, and I'll be doing a 12-hour stream. Dude, that is a mammoth Minecraft stream, yo. I might have to join you for part of it. That could be cool. Depends when it's live, obviously. I do also work full-time. Oh, next milestone. What is the next milestone? Tiny town to 1,300. If we hit 1,000, that'll be nice. Then we start getting leisure facilities. More unique buildings. Get some football. Tons more policies. Subsidised use, match security. New types of road. New canals. I've never tried doing a canal. I've never really looked into that. Different types of fences, loads of new buildings. Oh, that's when we get access to the high school, public library, parks, playgrounds, loads of like leisure regions and stuff as well. So that's cool. The creators library. Oh, dude, there's so many things. Japanese gardens, tennis courts, botanical gardens, parking areas and such. I think bouncy castle parks. So many new buildings available at the next thing tomorrow, 7 till 7. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Might be able to join in the evening then, possibly, if you want it to be joinable. So 1,300. That will give us access to so many more things. So we do need more people. You set a citywide or district-wide policies from the policy panel. Select a district with the inspector tool, so select district policies. Okay, so first I need to make a district, but I'm not going to bother because what's the point? I'm not going to do that. We do need more people though. I know that. So that we can expand. And there is demand for housing, and there's demand for commercial now. I don't really want districts. I mean, I'll look at it because it's there. District painting, industrial specialisation. Oh, that's the industrial specialisations. Farming, no. Forestry, generic. Ooh. Yeah, I'm making multiplayer. Cool. No, don't use the eyedropper right now. Oh, unique buildings. Hold up. Treasure hunt, creators library. Oh, there are things open. Landmarks. What's that? Statue of Liberty for $210,000. Damn. Oh, there's some things. Okay. Landmarks, treasure hunts, a countdown clock, a plaza of transfer. A what? A what now? A plaza of transference. There are different kind of levels of these, I guess. Okay. A lot of these I'm thinking, what? Alright. In the meantime, roads. Yes, people live on roads. No, not there. guess what? Residential. Although there is some demand. There was demand for commercial. It seems like currently the demand's for residential, so we're going to give them some more residential area to play with. Come and turn that into a shop, maybe. No, not that one. That one there. A little tiny little bit of commercial. I need to expand out this way at some point, but that's a huge grid of residential, like huge grid of residential. Actually, yeah, hold the zone. We can see zones. So much residential. Our commercial is all located here. I need to expand that and make some more money, I think. Currently, we're not making as much profit as we were before. That kind of sucks. Oh, do they have access to water, by the way? So no, they don't have access to water. I keep forgetting. Oh, so there's your water access. Don't have enough money. Ooh. Okay, I'll have to wait until we do have money then. Okay. That cost me like $600. It's fine. We are making enough money to do it. It's no big deal. We are still in profit. Just got to wait for a little bit. And I'll hover there for a bit. We'll make the money. It's no big deal. I'll increase the speed actually, so we'll make the money quicker. Construction costs 600. Just got to watch our money until it gets over 600. It will get there pretty quick, I reckon. There we go. There you go. There's your water access. $43 in our bank right now. In our city coffers. I need $5,000 to expand the city limits. But that doesn't have to happen straight away. It's no big deal. We need a certain amount of people living here to unlock the next milestone, which was it 1,200? I think 1,300. My mistake. 1,300 is the next milestone. Currently 1,022. People are generally happy. Most of the facilities I've put pretty central, so the city dump is there. That's the fire department, the police department. They're pretty central, pretty much. They go Stephen Street. I need to remain because that's like the main street slash avenue, whatever you want to call it, that cuts through the entire like centre of the city, pretty much. And I would have thought it'd be right next to the entrance. The obvious place to have a highway like that is coming through here, isn't it? But hey, this is the major highway. I think I might rename that Sponge Street, you know. Let's do it. Sponge Boulevard. Yeah, Sponge Boulevard, yo. Sponge Boulevard. Sponge Boulevard. Is this the one that kind of cuts through everything through the city? So we have a specific name for it now. Hell yeah. Okay, what else can we see? Lives here. 2 adults, 2 teenagers, 1 child. 2 uneducated, 3 educated. Oh, they must have gone to the what's it called? The do they call it elementary school? Yeah, an elementary school. Operating on the elementary school educates young people from a small area. 220 students. 220 elementary students in the city. There's no demand for more. At the moment, they're fine with just that much. That's fine. There's currently regional demand for housing and for commercial. That's fine. I'm tempted to expand out this way now. Sponge Boulevard, it ends here. That's not. I kind of want it to continue, which means that house is going to be demolished with 8 adults and 3 children in it. Sucks for them, but at some point I've got to expand Sponge Boulevard to keep going this way. I should have bared that in mind before I turn that into a region. Oh well. Miller, Oliver, Cedric Blake. Why Cedric Blake specifically? Oh well. Why are my profits going down also? Oh, they went. That's my happiness. I was looking at the wrong thing. The profits are good. Oh, we're making hella monies again now. It's fine. Can I make toll roads yet? Small roads, medium roads, large roads, highways. I might book a bus service and stuff. Intersections. Make roundabouts, okay. Or what you call in the States traffic circles. I can make roundabouts. Oh, toll roads, yes. A population of 2,400, okay. Large toll booths, population of 7,000. Okay, so population of no, it's a one-way toll booth is the ones I need. Population of 2,400. So I can make toll roads. There's getting demand for different regions as well now. There's a lot of demand for commercial now. Well, there's some demand for commercial anyway. There's demand for extra housing too. There is space for extra housing. You just got to build it. And I'm going to want to expand out and probably make some more commercial area as well. What if I expanded this way a little bit? Just a little bit. It's near where the school is and stuff. I can do that, I guess. Back to normal roads. Go kind of boom. Be there, wouldn't it? As far as I can go until I'm outside city limits. I can go kind of there. No, there. That's the one. No, that's going to cost an absolute ton. I know it is. Not enough money. Yeah, not enough money. Alright. Okay, forget that for now. Forget that for now. It's fine. We need a bit more money. Oh, there's a lot of demand for residential. That was all going to be what I was putting down here as well. So I need to wait until I can afford that extra residential area. I can probably afford it now. Yeah, I can. $62. That would have cost me that little stretch $400? Really? I mean, I can quickly get the money for it. It's no big deal. There you go. Alright, residential. Because there's a big demand for residential. I was just in loss for a second there, just for a moment though. There's some demand for commercial. Mainly residential. A little bit commercial too. So commercial, I'll put some commercial here, I guess. And there. That's hella residential there now. There's a little bit of commercial. I want to expand some of my working area if I can. I can't afford to do the other stretch of road yet, but it's there for when I can. It's just so that commercial area doesn't get like overrun with stuff, you know. I'm making hella profit. I just need to wait till we actually get the money in, you know. I'm kind of spending it before we have it. I mean, I'm not in debt, so that's good. Ooh. Nighttime in the city. Oh, that just got built. Because we did have some commercial region here, didn't we? Still demand for housing, but that's going to level up. It's fine. I can't remember what was the milestone. No, milestone, please. 1,003. But dude, we're almost there. Another like just under 800 people, and we're at the next milestone. Then we can make a high school. We can make like leisure regions and stuff, things to beautify the place. And so I think as the elementary school is there, the high school should probably be over here somewhere, I think. Pretty much on this corner of Pierce Street, so like right here, and then I'll expand the housing region out as well. In fact, forget Pierce Street, I'll make that Pierce Boulevard. The boulevard's going to be the one that are crossing over, I think. That's also Pierce Street, that shouldn't be Pierce Street. No, I might call it the Bullock, because it was like the sort of like the unofficial border in a way. The Bullock. The Bulwark, because it's like an unofficial border, if you like. So there's nothing that goes past it, so it's the Bulwark. Go nuts, donuts! How are you doing, by the way? 2 uneducated people. How's your business going? I hired 2 uneducated people. Go nuts, donuts on the Bulwark. This road shouldn't be the Bulwark, but whatever. Why is this all called the Bulwark? It shouldn't be, but okay, we'll stick with it. Oh, that just made me some money, I think. We do be making hella monies. $1,500 of profit currently. What is it standing on? So that's good. These residential areas are going very, very well too. We're getting very close, and I mean very close to the next milestone. It's 1,300 people, 1,292 residential people currently. There we go. We have access to that high school. We can do landscaping now, event policies, leisure buildings, level 2 unique buildings, okay. Football, can I have like a football stadium? That'd be cool. Parks and recs, subsidised youth, okay. Schools out. Come on, match security. Match. Oh, obviously, if you have a football stadium, you want your match security, obviously do it. 4 lane roads, 2, okay, 1-way roads and stuff, okay. There's access to canals, as we said before. What else do we get access to? Fences, okay. New buildings, high school, public library. Oh, high school for educating teenagers, public library for educating adults. They are absolutely both going to be wanted. Different parks, like recreational zones and stuff, parking lots, bouncy castles, carousels. Creators Library, which is a unique building, I think. Japanese garden, dog parks, basketball courts. Cool! Love that! Oh, while we're here, what is the next milestone? We're nowhere near it, but what is the next one? 2,400. Okay, and you can also buy a new region. But buses and taxis are going to be the next one. Okay, cool. So, new building. Medical clinic. Elementary school. High school. Kind of $24,000 for a high school. I can build a public library though. Also medical clinic. Pretty sure we have a medical clinic. Yeah, we do. We have I'm sure we have a medical clinic. Yeah, because we've been sending people out, haven't we? That's hospital, elders care, child healthcare centre. Build a public library. I know there's a public library. I think I want to build a high school first though. I think that's going to be more used than a public library from experience. So I'm going to wait until I can afford a high school. I could build a library now, but I'm going to hold off for now. So $24,000 for a high school, which is basically going on the Bulwark. And then I'm going to expand behind it, I think. I still want to expand my borders. Remember, so far we are making hella profit. Love that. Okay, yeah, high school. Education. Educated. Eligible, 119. Loads of people want it. I think it'd be better off down here, wouldn't it? Android and Gyno robot models released for consumer use. They can buy a friend or a partner. Artificial love. Okay. What if I put it like here? Still kind of want to wait for $24,000. We're close, and we're making a hella profit, so that's fine. Any minute now, we'll have more than enough. Well, not more than enough. We have enough. Okay, high school time. Hey. Look how happy people are with that. The importance of schooling seemed to have reached the local government. Hashtag learn for life. Cool! We're also going to want a public library. I want to expand my residential region. Oh, power. There's an issue with power. Okay. That means we're going to want to generate a bit more power if we can. Utilities. Not waste management, but power. I can't afford that right now. Wind turbines are $6,000. $19,000 for a power plant. So you're going to have to be without power for a minute. Is there a problem with the power station? Let's have a look. Coal stores for 20 weeks. Coal power plant turns coal into electricity, operating normally. Can I look at how the power is? Now get off of that. We want city info maybe? Statistics. Give us our power. It doesn't really say, does it? Zone buildings level, okay. We don't have other thing. Average land value, $10 per metre squared. I can't really see power, can I? No, never mind. I do need another power station, but I can't afford one right now. Yeah, these guys are having problems with having no power. Whoops. At the moment, there's not much I can do about that. I think it's probably because the high school probably took up a lot of power, I would guess. Do you see how happy all my people were when I made the high school though? They're all well into it. But I am going to need another power station. I'll probably have to put one over here, I think. So what if we go... It'll be a coal power plant like here, basically. Pretty much. I'll make sure I've got enough space to put a road between that and the high school though. So the road's going to be going like there. Now, as long as I've got two, it's fine. I don't need to build the road yet. It's fine. I can stay there for now. Okay, so the priority now is another power station. Because we're struggling with a single coal power plant to provide power for everybody. We'll make another power plant. I think if they ain't got power, tell them to put 50p in the meter. Yes, exactly, Jason. Agreed. Guys, put your power in the meter. Get some solar panels or something, guys. Generate some power. I can't afford to build another power station right now. Was it $33,000? How much was it? $19,000. It's not quite as bad as that. That's fine. But guys, you have a high school. I will make you another power plant, I promise. That's the only issue we're having right now. And people are still happy, so that's good. I just want to make another power plant. I could shut down some of my industry, but then I'd lose a lot of my profit. And I need the profit to make the money to be able to afford to build a power plant. And it's a whole situation. I could take out a loan, I guess. And then do the power plant and do things that make me money and then wait until I can afford to pay it back, possibly. Let's have a look. No, not things. Let's go economy. Loans. I could take out a loan for $20,000, 52-week payment plan, 5% interest, weekly cost $403.85. That's not too bad. Final payment $21,000. It's only $20,000, but still, I could take other loans. There's a $60,000 loan over 260 weeks, interest at 10%. I'll just wait until I can afford it. I think that just makes more sense. I would say. So for now, we'll hold that thought. I know the eyedropper is fine. Or do I just give them one of these, like a big old flipping wind turbine, like here? Estimated production 5 megawatts, 6 megawatts. It's still, that costs $6,000 itself. Fire! Excuse me! Oh, we need another fire department, don't we? Hold up. Is there a fire truck? There's a fire truck on its way to you. It's sorting you out, don't worry about that. Put out the fire at Big Bite on White Street. Guys, deal with it! Deal with it. Come on, put that fire out. It should just not be on fire anymore, right? Hey! Good job, team. Hey, there we go. Still need more money for a power station, though. That's fine. Tweet. Our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants while we're gone? The key's in the flower pot on the porch. Okay. Okay, you need employees. We're still making hella profit. Someone burnt the burgers. Yes! It was the burger place on White Street, but where was that? I can't remember. Guys, if you could stop burning the burgers, that'd be wonderful. Look how these houses are developing, though. They're levelling up and everything. Hell yeah! We're definitely going to have more people moving in. Love that for us. 5,000. I could afford to buy this extra region if I wanted to now, but I want to wait until I can... I think the key thing now, because of that corner needing power, has to be a new power plant. That's the obvious thing for me to build now. So I think I might speed time up for a little bit until I can get into the tens of thousands. Because I don't think there'll be much more issues for a little while. I don't want to build much more at the moment either, so we're just going to speed up time until we can have hella monies. As long as there's no more issues crop up. So we will see. Because we do still be making hella monies. Love that. That's something we need. I know there's a newly unlocked service. That's fine. And there's also like leisure areas and stuff. That's fine too. Guys, can you just get some solar panels or something for the meantime? I will get you power. Don't worry, we're not going to afford to build you a power plant. You will have power. There's a coal power plant. And it's really struggling to power everything. I'll build another one. It'll be fine. That's basically as much power as we need for a while. There's also one wind turbine that's basically powering these, the water production and waste disposal and stuff. Another they're shutting down because of lack of power. You guys, you just have to wait. We're almost there, okay? Can I temporarily shut down a facility or something? You can now build canals. I know, choose from 3 different depths to get a canal suitable for the terrain. If your canal is prone to flooding, upgrade start and end of the canal to lowest canal type to control the amount of water getting in, or try the flood walls. I've never tried a canal. At some point I'll probably try building a canal. I don't know when though. Oh, that's interesting. A blackout again? I can't even call or email the electrical company when there's no power. I know. I'm working on your power. Don't worry about it. How much does it cost? 19? I was waiting until I got to 10. Alright. Dude, I think we'll have to take out a loan. I'm going to have to, because we need to sort the people out, don't we? Okay, so give me loans in the economy. We'll take out the cheaper of the loans, I think. Yeah, took it out. Okay, now we can afford another power plant, which is what we really need. I will put it... You know what, they want it over here, don't they? Let's put it over here, I guess. Actually, no, because we wanted that road here, didn't we? There. Okay. I know you don't like to be near a power plant, but we did need the extra power, I'm sorry. Use a key to finish a shoreline and allow buildings to be zoned close to the valuable waterfront. I mean, people... See, they're getting their power now. There's no longer a power issue. Love that for us. But I've got to bear in mind I do have a loan now, which means I'm going to be paying interest every month, which is absolutely fine. Because it's only 5%. That's not bad interest, really. I'll take that. The profit will cover it. Currently got 10k in the coffers. Alright, now the guys have power. I need to start thinking about the next milestone and stuff. There was a fire in this area, wasn't there? I also need to think about leisure regions. I guess I should increase the value of the region, which I should really do, because I just really lowered the appeal of this region by building the power plant, didn't I? So, other parks. What are those, by the way? Oh, that's only tiny. I want something a bit larger than that. That's not too bad. I know there's a new piece of land. Oh, I do need to buy more land. That's true. A plaza. That costs a lot, to be fair. What's that? What is it? Construction works per thousand. That's an expensive plaza. Holy cow! What's that? Tennis court, basketball court. They both cost the same, I think. They've got an industry park. 10th anniversary park, okay. That's a transport park. That is a birthday plaza. I think a birthday plaza, maybe. That's actually pretty big, though. And that would block off quite a bit of the road. People would like it, but it would block off the road. I want the road to continue, really. What if we put it like here? As long as the road can still go through. Put it like there. Go push. Dude, people love it. Okay, love that for us. Let's buy that other piece of land, which I kind of wanted over there, didn't I? That piece of land there for $5,000. 74% available for building. I mean, we're paying off a loan, but still. Grab it. Mayor, thanks for the amazing work you've done for our city. Thank you, Bradley Jackson. So if I zoom out, our extra building area is over here. Dude, this is such a large area. Okay, I was told there's a railway line, and there is. I'd like to be able to build a railway station. That would be nice. I can build way across this railway line too. It goes so far. When I get access to toll roads, you know that these roads are going to be becoming toll roads. Absolutely. Do I have access to the bridge? Yes, I do. That's within my building realms. I can access the bridge. Love that. I can also get access to this island, by the way. That adds to it a little bit. Okay. I've got so much building region now available to me. Now, the obvious toll roads will be coming in and out of the city. They'll be interesting ones to make. We are still making hella money. More regions, maybe? Small playground. Have a small playground somewhere near the elementary school. Makes sense, right? Make a toll bridge. Yes! Yes, that's actually a very good point. Toll bridge would make so much sense. Play area. They all seem happy about it. Love that for them. Happy people. Oh, there's so... Look at the demand for housing. Damn, so much demand for housing. Okay, we've got to really expand things. Like, really, really. It's good, because we'll get money from tariffs from, like, residents and stuff, so that makes sense. First, let's incorporate some services, I guess. We have had a fire already. I think first let's build the road. So, in the kind of this way direction, like we were planning to anyway. This highway is going to be kind of expensive. Get like there-ish. A bit more. There. It's probably going to be too expensive for me to build. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, well, I want a fire department, which I probably can't afford right now. Well, 1,000, no, 1,200, beg your pardon. I'm going to put that behind the power plant, because that makes a lot of sense to me. I'll probably have to wait a bit again. I don't want to take out another loan straight away, that's just dumb, particularly as I'm making so much profit. Plus it's only 1,200, we can wait, it's no big deal. Plus I was going to expand the commercial region. Look how much demand there is for housing now. Bottom right you can see demands for different regions. Green is demand for housing, blue for commercial, orange would be for commercial, for industrial, sorry, for like jobs and things. There's no demand for that right now, so it's got to be housing. Hashtag Freedom Star Space Station reaches hashtag Earth orbit. Luxury resort hotel plans underway. Okay. Dude, I still want $1,200, don't I? No, I don't want 1,200. I want 12,000. I need, not 1,200. 1,200. I'm almost there. All right, let's increase the time. Increase the time. Increase the speed of the flipping time and stuff. Get some money in. While that's happening, we can turn some of that into residential, because there's high demand for residential. So boom, and boom. A little bit for commercial. Not all that though. But that commercial, that's fine. And residential too. Boom. Okay. And there's already so much building happening there. They really did want all this. Like really, really. I want to increase their facilities too. I do want to fire department this side. Was AFK? What's happening? I sped up the time. I took out a loan. I expanded my borders as well, which I might have been a bad idea. There's so much demand for housing. I built a high school. I built another power plant. So there's a lot of demand for power. And things are going fairly well. There's plenty, and I mean plenty of people in the city right now. I don't know what the next milestone level is. In fact, let's get the time back to normal. My next milestone is 2,400 people in the city. I can specialise in all then. Have new city policies, access to different things. Will that give me access to toll roads? No. It'll give me access to a bus service though. That's kind of cool. New buildings, cemetery, elder care, child healthcare centre, an advanced wind turbine. Toll booths, yes! Okay, next milestone will give us access to toll booths. Love that. Also a bus depot, taxi depot. These like taxi stands and stuff as well. So I'm going to add like a taxi service and a bus service to the city. That's kind of cool. I'll need to build a cemetery. I'll need to build some elder care. Okay, so I need to get some money behind us before we do that. Although we will get rewarded with money when we get to that level, I'm sure we will. Okay, let's increase time speed again. I need like 12,000 to make that fire department. Have you hashtag lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send a PM to get it back. Stephen Finch. Stephen Finch with the wallet pinch. Making more money. Now we'll put those residential areas here. I'm making more money off of, well, taxes basically. Which helps build up the coffers a little bit more, so I can build that fire department here, because there was a fire and it'd be right next to a power station. So it just makes sense for a fire department next to a power station, you know? So far, I've had no demand for police. Look how fast they're moving on plus ×3 speed. I will want more leisure facilities too at some point. Dude, the speed of the donut wagon. It is ×3 speed, but still. Oh, dude, profits are going down, but that's because it's night time. Industries aren't open as much at night time. That's fine. There's no issues at the moment, so that's good, I guess. There's still lots of demand for housing, lots of demand for commercial. There's some demand for jobs as well. That demand's just gone down. I'm oh, hold on. What's this? What is up with this one? Is that organic food? Not enough educated workers. I mean, there is a high school there. We need a public library as well at some point. That's like $20,000 or thereabouts to build a public library. So there's one job available for a well-educated person. There's a high school here, like right across the road, basically, well, around the corner from you. We need to wait for people to actually be educated at the high school. Oh, there's the big bite on White Street. That's the what caught, well, one of these caught fire. Yeah, why is there two big bites right next to each other? What's going on, guys? I mean, I gave you the regions. Damn. I've still got more development plans, but we need more money in our coffers. Not much seems to generate over night time. So our new region takes us all over here. See, I do have access to a railway line now, so where is that? We saw it not too long ago, didn't we? Where's my railway line? There's my railway line! I'd like to make like a flipping station or something, really. That'd be cool. Transport, reach population of 2,400. Unique buildings, landscaping, no. Monuments. Yeah, what unique? I have level 2 unique buildings. What are they? More moderation. Posh mall. Okay. Transport tower. Fountain of life and death. 10,000 squares of residential zone built. Friendly neighbourhood park. Like from your Friendly Neighbourhood Spider-Man. Dude, I have so much railway accessible to me. Where's all my people? All my people are here. So there's a lack of educated people. I just have to wait for people to learn what they're doing at the high school, I guess. I'm still waiting for money for my flipping fire department. Well, there's so much demand for housing. I should probably work on that, really, before I do more of that. Let's increase my housing first. Before we get too carried away. Right, district. Housing. Housing. There is some demand for commercial, but that can be housing, I guess. So I want my fire department. I still want a fire department there. I know I keep talking about it, but I want it kind of there. There is more housing now, and they are developing it very quickly, so there really was a high demand because of how quickly they're developing it. People are getting less happy with me. I think it's because there's so much demand for stuff. There's so much demand for housing. There's quite a demand for commercial. So I'm tempted to add a whole ass flipping commercial region there. In fact, what's my zoning there? I can put a whole ass commercial region somewhere, that's fine. But have one behind this housing, I guess. What if I increase the taxation ever so slightly? Just a little bit, you know? Put it on 11 rather than 10. What if I did that? Did that save it, by the way? Let's check it out. No, I don't want it on 14. Damn. Income expenses. Income expenses. Okay, so does it have overall profits? Not really. Alright. So we have increased the taxation just about. We'll see what a difference that makes to our profit and losses and stuff. And there's people moving into our new residential districts. Love that. But there was very high demand. Like very high demand. Close to 2,000 people in the city, by the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, the demand is lowering now for residential districts. That's good. And the happiness is going up slightly too. Oh, that really did affect the profits, by the way. That was damn good. Still need more housing. I still want another fire department there too. I know I keep mentioning it, but I really do. Because there's so much demand for housing, I've really got to give them some more, to be honest. I know it uses the money, but it's what the people want. In fact, it didn't use that much money, so that's good. There you go, have some housing. Oh, no water, hold up. Water. Easy to forget their water supply. Oops. We take it from like here. Put it kind of there. There. Cost $1,000, but you should have water now. Okay, that should just disappear. Now I've given them. Yep, that's disappeared. You should have access to water now. Yeah, there you go. Satisfied your right needs for water. They still want educated people. Once again, around the corner from a high school. There's an emergency happening here. Can I see what's going on? Can I see what the problem is? No? Transporting a patient for treatment. Okay. Now the medical services are going to be a little bit stretched with all these extra people too. I need to bear that in mind. Dude, look at that profits now though. It's getting off like $2,500 worth of profit now. There's still quite a demand for residential, still quite a demand for commercial. Things are levelling up. There's less demand for educated people now. That's good because people are getting educated. Okay, 343 students enrolled at the high school out of a possible 1,000. Quite an upkeep, but overall the profits are damn good. Okay, I still want to put a fire station here if I can. Well, a fire thing, whatever it's called. How much did it cost? Was it like 12, I think. Yeah, fire department, yes, $12,000. So I want that here. Maybe a police station as well, maybe. That's also $12,000. Look how happy people are all of a sudden. That was on 0 before, and that's plus 184. Oh, there's less demand for housing, that's good. There's still a decent demand for commercial. Oh, what the? Excuse me. Oh, someone's sick. There is a health centre there, though. Okay, citizens are sick. Make sure all's well in the building to that to be upgraded. Okay. Someone should be on their way to help you out, I guess. There is a medical centre in the town. I've put it fairly central, I think. That's the fire department and police station. Where was the medical centre? Is that it? No, that's a house. That's the medical centre. I was right on it and I couldn't see it. No, don't go that way. Go this way. Go up Spongeburg Boulevard to this house. There's sick people that need help. Okay, the money's coming in quite nicely now. I still want to be able to afford our fire department. Speed things up a bit. We're getting lots of sick people though. Maybe we could do the clinic first. Before a fire department. How much is a clinic? Oh, that's elementary school. It's a high school. It's a public library. No, it's health I want, isn't it? Healthcare. That is $10,000. We're not too far off of that one. And there's more sick people than there are fires. So another clinic would take the pressure off of the one a little bit, I think. There's the clinic there. Should I put one over this side of town? These places are right on our border. I mean, people are getting seen, I would say. Oh, also in the meantime, they can expand backwards if they want to. I'm giving them the permission to do that. That's fine. Also, if I want to go over here, I'm going to have to make some sort of bridge to actually access this region. But I'll wait till I've got some monies. Oh, Project Lazarus, what happened to you guys? International conglomerate stops funding Project Lazarus. Hashtag living dead. Okay, there are still quite a few sick people. We're going to have to take the pressure off of our clinic, aren't we? That's fine. So let's have a clinic. Where's the one? The one is... Where's the clinic? It's there. Okay. Where the sick... There's a lot of sick people here. There's nowhere to put a clinic right now. Not over here, anyway. All the space is taken. So, where are we going to put this clinic? So I wanted a fire department here, but I think I might put a clinic there instead. At some point there'll be a hospital. I can't afford one now, though. Yeah, they do need it. You can see where they need it as well. Yeah, we'll put one here. We do need one, really. There's your clinic. People are genuinely happy about that too. People are loving that. Healthcare centre. You working yet? There's lots of sick people. Profits do be damn good though. I need to decide where we're going to have this flipping road crossings things as well, to be honest. We need a highway that crosses this highway. Of all the places, it's probably going to have to come from here, I think. I think it's probably coming from the Bulwark, which kind of goes all around the city, to be honest, and get a highway going across the Elizabeth Highway. Dude, I can't talk. Going across the Elizabeth Highway. Let's have a look into that, I think. So, not roads, highways. Highway ramp, no. Reach a population of 2,400. I need to get to the next milestone. That's fine. Let's wait until I've access to... Dude, my profits are almost 3 grand now. Okay, I have 2 medical centres. They will be with you, don't worry. They will be with you. Can I get like a info specifically about medicines and stuff? City... Chirper, no. Let's just see health. Birth rate, death rate, influx, no. I can't really see health. I can see it when I look at it and there's lots of sick people. There's 2 clinics now though, so they have a chance of someone looking after them really. There's people moving in generally. There's less demand for housing, but there's a lot of demand for commercial, so I need to look into that really. I was going to make like a commercial region, wasn't I? So let's do that. Let's road, regular road, small road. A road with sidewalks, that's kind of cool. We cut through these guys, I'm so sorry, but you have to be cut through. Like there. Right, I need a commercial district. Like a big old commercial district. Possibly with a little bit of residential too. Possibly. I will need more people in the city in general anyway, so let's also get more people in the city. Alright, so, residential. There is some demand. Also a little bit more commercial, like there. There's still sick people. Although look at our profits now though. Our profits are huge now. So money is not going to be an issue for long. So that's good. Love that for us. Now we built the second power station Power is no longer an issue either. The high school's doing what it wants to do and educate people. Buildings are leveling up and stuff. Hopefully these people are going to get less sick now. I thought you were going to pull over there and cure people. Okay, coming over here. Let's follow where you go. Where you going, buddy? Driving up the bullock. Get out of the way! You've literally got an ambulance behind you. Dude, you're getting hella held up. Which house are you going to? That one? By the city limits, I guess? Not that one. Okay, which one are you going to? And this one. I mean, there's medical issues here. Oh, someone else is visiting this one. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Sell the PMG in the back. Bradley Phillips, okay. I mean, people are getting healed. There are 2 clinics now, that helps. Okay, there's some demand for commercial. We can make more profit, yo. We do need more money. I mean, I could do that, that's fine. Alright. This is obvious to turn into more commercial. More industrial, sorry, not commercial. Industrial. There. And there. And I'd probably say there too, but... Sponge Boulevard, I kind of want to continue all the way through the city if we can. So I'll put a little road there, just so it reminds us to continue it at some point. And more commercial, no, more industrial, sorry, here. Should I just turn that into like a tiny little residential district? Like a tiny little one? Can I get that rock out of the way, maybe? There are like a load of rocks and things. So the commercial district's already expanding. Already, and I've only just placed it. In fact, they want some more commercial, don't they? So what if... Not necessarily all together, though. So much heavy industry. I've kind of expanded the road, haven't I? That's fine. There's demand for commercial. There's a little demand for housing, but there's more demand for commercial, I think. But I have just given them a little bit of extra commercial. There's the high school, by the way. I was here. We've expanded out since. And we were going to have to fight... Oh, next milestone! That means we've got more money. I need to make some more things. I have transport things available, new policies available, new roads, okay. Oh, I can go down faster. Cemeteries, elder care, child health care centres. Okay, so the cemetery is the next obvious thing to build, because there's going to be people dying, there's going to be dead people held in the houses, they're going to want somewhere to put them. But in the meantime, I am actually going to want to take a bathroom break, so if you'll excuse me for just a moment. Well, we got to the piano section. It is what it is. Okay, resume game. Get the things going as well. Dude, the money we have now. Okay, so what one thing I did want to do was have a fire department, wasn't it? So let's do that real quick. That's what I wanted here, next to the medical centre. Fire department. Everyone's happy about that. I love that. Fantastic. Actually, no. We want the cemetery first, don't we? Where's the cemetery? No, medical clinic. $8,000. People are going to want it. If we build it, they will come. Oh, it will demolish houses if we put it there. What if? Yeah, because people are absolutely going to want a cemetery. Have it here. Just off Sponge Boulevard. Makes sense, right? No more urns on the mantelpiece. The new cemetery is open. Aspen Jones. Oh, there you go. There's your cemetery. There is also a child healthcare centre for extra health and stuff. Elder care. Put the child healthcare centre right next to the cemetery. No. There are some sick kids around. So, yeah. That's not good. If we put it somewhere near the school, that makes some sense, no? Oh, that would bulldoze so many things, but it's fine, I think. I'll put you here, I think. My little one absolutely loves all the toys in the waiting room of the new child healthcare centre. Yeah. Oh, I need to expand your housing region there, don't I? Hold on, there's a little bit more zoning to do. Oh, it is already zoned anyway. You can expand backwards if you want to. There's so many little houses. Tiny little houses. There's your healthcare centre for the kids. So that's good. Love that for you. I still want a public library, yo. I still would like a public library. What's the next milestone, by the way? At Boomtown, that's fine. Busy Town. Level 4 build. Oil industry specialisation. Oh, dude. Okay, tourism specialisation. Policy for free public transport. Encouraging biking. NIMBY. Different types of roads. I can make highways now. Love that for us. An expressway with sound barriers. Okay. There's loads of different types of roads to unlock in the next thing. In addition to a hospital, an oil power plant, a fire station, a police headquarters, so that bigger buildings compared to the ones we already had. I think in our new districts, going to be over the highway. They're going to have all the latest buildings. I think so. It'll be more of sort of like an elite area. But have somewhere that's by the water as well. To have these jet ski rentals, the marinas, fishing tours, piers and stuff. That could be cool. Don't get a skate park next time too, and stables. That's kind of cool. But that's the next milestone. Currently we're on Boomtown. You know. I still want to pay off this loan. How much? If I go economy, go back to loans. How much is there left for me to pay? You don't have 3 loans. I know that. That's fine. Payment left 14,423. I mean, we are paying it. I'm about $10,000 off of just fully paying it. Is there no water there? Hold the phone. I might have to have some more water production. Oh, you're telling me there's no water? Okay. All right. No biggie. What if there we go? Water kind of here. Do you have water now? Do you have water now? Water good? Yeah, you have water now. Good. There's no other issues. There's someone sick over here. Someone very sick over here. There's literally a healthcare centre over your road, and you'd still have somebody sick there. Okay. Citizens are sick. I'm aware that there's a healthcare facility there. There's a healthcare facility there, very, very close to you. There's a fire department there. We're making money pretty quick as well. Love that for us. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Hashtag paradise on earth. Well, thank you. I'm just going to demolish some of these buildings by making more flipping roads. I'm sorry about the demolishing of your house, but it's to expand the city. It is what it is. Okay, Okay, what regions are going to be what? There's demand for residential, of course there is. That whole block can be residential, that's fine. That can be commercial. I can turn this into residential, I guess. Well, at some point that wants to be another road. As does this, really. So what if I kind of go boom, boom, and go boom. They will want developing at some point. Alright, regions. That wants to be commerce. Put it up there. More commerce maybe here. A bit more housing there. Alright. Okay. There was demand for commercial. I need to expand here too, but that's going to be more like for a facility, I think. Next, I might put the library next to a crematorium maybe. I do still want a public library. Oh, there's transport now, of course, I forgot about that. We have like taxis and buses and stuff. Bus depot, that costs $30,000. Are you kidding me? 4-lane road with bus lanes. Forget the buses. What about taxis? 15 grand for a taxi depot. And of course taxi stands. They need a taxi depot first, that's fine. So, okay, taxi depot next. We can have like a taxi service through the town. Have like key regions served by taxi stands and stuff. There'll be like a taxi stand next to the high school, probably. One by the city entrance, city limits. I still want a highway going across this new region as well. This is going to be like the elite district, if you like. It's going to have all of the latest buildings and such. It's going to cost a fortune to do. So I need to wait till we're getting some serious more money coming in. We got about in $3 grand in profit. Remember when we were running at a loss? Seems like so long ago now. Alright, that's a type of district. That over there is industrial as well. There's still loads of development to do for industrial. There's some demand for more housing. They're building housing though, so to leave them to it. There's a little bit of demand for commercial. So far, all seems to be going good. I still want to save $15,000 to... I think it was 15 anyway. Yeah, $15,000 for a taxi depot. I can add some taxi stands around the town. Gotta say, for the first session, Spongeburg is going pretty well. What's going on here, by the way? Is that just needing workers? What's up with you? Not enough workers. I mean, yeah, there is some demand for housing. There's spaces for houses. That's reserved as a housing area. So I just need to wait for people to build houses and move in, basically. So I think for the time being, we're doing a bit of waiting. There's a crematorium that people wanted as well. That's here. Game non-stop. A convenience store. No, that's a game store. You can see that. That's a gaming store. Look at my city. I don't think there's much more I can do right now. I just got to kind of wait for things. Let's speed things up. What was the next milestone with people also? I think I'll wait till I have $15,000 so I can build a taxi depot and start building some taxi stands around as well. There's houses and things levelling up. Love that for us. We're making such a profit right now. Such a profit. So many people moving into this new residential region too. Love that. Love that for us. Ooh. Have you lost your wallet? Oh yeah, we've seen that message happening a few times. Almost up to the 15 grand. I don't know where I'm going to put this taxi depot. I've got an idea where to put some of the taxi stands, but the depot just needs to be put. Elder care increases lifespans and provide a health and entertainment bonus for seniors with its radius. Okay, not right now though. I'd rather have a taxi at the moment, a taxi service. Not, but a bus service is a pain. It means making bus lanes everywhere, so forget that. do want a taxi service around though. I can almost afford it too. Love that. Newly not building police station. I know we don't need it right now. Really? I'll look at my milestone though. What's the next milestone? 4,600. Good. That's alright for the time being. Can I do a taxi thing yet? That's buses. We want taxi, don't we? Taxi. 15. Oh, I have 15k now. Well, that could. Oh, we can go on industrial. That's fine. I think I'll put it here. Taxi depot. Waiting for the yellow cabs. Currently can't afford taxi stands. I will be soon though. There's a taxi depot there. Dude, don't tell me you're having problems with power again. Not enough electricity. Taxi depots up to 25. Okay. Oh, dude, I can change what model I have. Yellow cabs. Don't see them easier. We have yellow cabs. You don't have a power issue. Good. All right. Let's have a taxi service. So taxi stands for £1 a time. That seems like a pretty good place for a taxi stand. Somewhere. I'm trying to think now. Where else would it make sense to have a taxi stand? I'll put one here just because. I need one around here somewhere, don't I? Where? I can demolish one of these buildings, I guess. What if I put it kind of here? Not enough money, okay. Like the other side of the power station, pretty much. Oh, honestly, so far so good. I think we're okay for now. We could do some more power. I think what I might do is start making some wind turbines, possibly, or... Can I make a different kind of power plant yet? Can I? Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. I'd make like the advanced wind turbines. Water required. Production 20. Oh, they produce electricity through the water. That's kind of cool. So I have like a line of wind turbines, like all up kind of here. $12,000 a time though. $12,000 a pop for an advanced wind turbine. You need workers. What is wrong with that taxi rank? It's like half in and half out of the earth. What is going on? What the hell, game? It's alright, we're making hella profit. We'll get there eventually. No big deal. I also still want to make like a leisure region at some point too. I could expand all up here if I wanted to. Oh, that's the railway. Okay. At the moment, I don't want to buy any more regions, really. I don't think. What's that, by the way? Incineration plant. Population of 7,000. We're way away from that. So more of these buildings, really, parks and stuff. Plazas. What's this? Other parks. Oh, that's piers and things. We'll not next time. That's fine. Props. Forget the town props. We don't need that right now. What's this? Parks. Small park. Playground. Playgrounds and things. That's cool. Where's the demand? There's demand over here. So I'm going to remove a house, put a park in its place, I think. Actually, no. That's where I want the road to be going. I'll move another house, maybe. Move this one. Out of city limits. Oh, I can't put it there. Okay, never mind. No big deal. There's still quite a high demand for a park or something here. So, what if I demolished a couple of buildings? Put it like here. Lots of people were happy with that. Now there's demand for a park over here, I think. Put it next to the taxi rank. Have a park. Oh, I can make quite a large park here. Make like a theme park. Hell yeah! Dude, we're having a theme park. It costs like $5,000 or so that's fine. We're close. Just generate a bit more cash. No big deal. $5,500. We're not too far away from it, and it'll be so popular, yo. 5,001. See, the profit's fine. Right. You can see where the demand is. There's hella demand here. Look how many people are happy about that. Hell yeah. People love the idea of putting a theme park there. Can we maybe open it though? Can we maybe open this theme park? Good guys. Next to the oh, there we go. There's the theme park. Hell yeah. The Magica theme park. Hell yeah. What else can we see? That's a dog park. Park with trees. A large playground. A carousel park. Where's the other demands for parks, by the way? There's demand over here, I guess. That's fine. I can put a park there. It only costs like $1,000. It's fine. No big deal. That made a few people happy. Love that. See, there's some leisure areas. They're fine with it. Just a place to go for a walk. In fact, that being in a construction zone, oh, I'll say construction zone, in an industrial zone, it's somewhere to go for a wander on your lunch break, you know? If you're having one of those kind of days, you just want to kind of get out of the office and just have a wander, you know? Because why not? Because why not? I'm making less profit with this night time, I just realised. The theme park wants water! I didn't know that, okay. No big deal, water then. Add the water pipe so it gets to you, bear with. So, I don't have much money right now though. Not really. That should give you water, hopefully. That's your water supply. Come on. Get your water. Get your water. Make the little water droplet go away. There you go. A vacation when extended. Can someone water the plants while we're gone? The keys in the flower pot on the porch. No one has issues apart from that one building that wants employees. Oh, dude, the demand for housing, I just noticed. Damn, so much demand for housing. People really want to live here. Also, I just blocked Sponge Boulevard. No, I didn't. Sponge Boulevard is here. It's fine. We can't be blocking Sponge Boulevard. Ah. The fact we've just made a theme park, that's pretty damn cool. Can I build a road next to that? Will it let me? No, that'll demolish the theme park. I can make a road like here, ever so slightly on the piss, but that's fine. No big deal. Make it go kind of. Boop. Space already occupied. Oh, never mind then. No big deal. That's as far as that road goes. So we're going to turn the rest of that into residential, I guess. But there is so much demand for residential. Oh, let's make it. I don't want us to block us off. That prevents the road from being blocked off. Okay, so residential. There. And then I need to expand because there's so much demand for housing right now. So much demand. We're going to have something else there, won't we? There's a fire department there. There's a clinic. So I'm going to leave that blank. I think I'm going to put a police thing there as well. It might be where my elder care goes, maybe. Child healthcare. Elder care, which is $22,000. I think we'll put an elder care centre there. If it, oh, it's pretty big actually. It won't fit there. Okay, never mind. How much space do we need for our public library? Quite a bit actually. It's pretty big. All right, never mind. We need more residential. That's fine. That I can work on. No big deal. No big deal. I think I might be behind all of this. Let's try that. Coming out, aren't I? We're going to stick to the grid system. It's going to demolish these bits, but that's not the end of the world. Take it about over there, I think. Alright, there is lots of demand for residential, so a little bit for commercial as well. So I'll put some commercials, say, there, but mainly residential. So that's all basically residential. Boop, 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 boop. Done. A little bit more commercial there, maybe. And also expand into like here. Not enough money. Ah. It's alright, we'll make money quickly, it's fine. We're making hella profits, it's no big deal. I only want $400. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, right, districts again. Housing. 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 Lots of demand for housing. Hopefully that meets that demand. Might put something nice in the corner, maybe. What's that? That's plaza, other parks. Water stuff, props. Put like a fountain over here. No, never mind. It's fine. No big deal. Profits are still damn good, even though it's night time. Do I not have water there? Dude, I keep forgetting water. It's not good. These guys, they have no water either. They have no water over this side. I'm getting close to where the original pipes were though, so that's good. Love that for us. Well, that goes kind of there, doesn't it? So it must go kind of here, I think. That should be plenty of water, I hope. So we're getting close to the water supplies over here. There's plenty more space we can expand into, but the frontage. What a great city! I would think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. You're welcome! Thank you, random citizen! Oh, I need to get it ready for an extra road here, don't I? So I do want to stick with the grid system. The grid system is good. Let's stick with it. It means demolishing stuff, but it means I'm going to be prepped for expanding the grid. How many people do we need? It was like just over 4,000, 4,600 for the next milestone. There's still things I need to build though. Can make like an elder care centre. I think. Oh, dude, I keep coming back to this theme park. It just looks dead cool. A theme park with a magic theme. Dude, someone suggest a name for our first theme park. What are we going to call this place? Oh, there's like a wizard in the middle. It's got like the red theming and stuff. There's some advertising there. Some sort of like medieval sort of castle theme. And then there's a name for the guy in the middle as well. I want a name for our first theme park. It's kind of modest, but it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I want a name for our Magica theme park. Suggestions welcome. Okay, the profits are still coming in. That's good. There's still demand for commercial. There's demand for housing. I know I'm expecting to make some cash, but I'm still trying to keep my people happy. You know? Right, there's a bit of demand for commercial. Like a little bit of demand. So I'll put commercial there. Housing there and there. There's a little bit of demand for jobs too. I'm not going to have a second commercial district. There's a new piece of land available for purchase. Take a look. I'm not right now. I haven't expanded into the land we already have. However, the land we do have, I want to keep it this side of everything, I think. So what if we expanded that way? No. Lots of area available for building. In fact, if I go back, there's an area of land over here. Dude, that is all prime building land by the look of it as well, if I expanded back that way. Also, there's things by the water that's available here too. It's downwind of our sewage though. Sponge theme park. Sponge theme park's not a bad idea. I like flipping Sponge World. That sounds a bit weird though. Okay, Sponge theme park. We'll go for it. Ooh. I was going to say, no use of parking at Park Face. I mean, that's... There you go, Sponge Theme Park. Oof. I don't think there's much demand. There's no demand for housing right now. There's a little bit of demand for commercial. People want jobs as well, so I need to expand my commercial district. And that will expand our profits anyway. There's demand for water here. Okay. Oh, you're actually quite a way away from water, that's fine. We're going to expand our commercial district, I think. Let's put in the groundwork first. See how much profit we made just while I was hanging around as well. Okay, that's the water. Bit of infrastructure. In fact, we can level up the roads now, can't we? I think. I have some medium roads. I have like a 2-lane highway kind of thing. It has a bigger footprint. I'll stick to small roads for now. So far, there's not been real traffic hold-ups. There's basically no traffic around this commercial region either. The industrial, sorry, region. So there. Whee. Past the park. Alright. A lot of that's going to become industrial. Because there is demand for industrial now, which is good. So I'm going to be making a little bit more money. I think that's going to be commercial, I think. It's a tiny space for industrial next to the cemetery, but I'm not going to do that right now. That's all industrial. That's all industrial. That can all be industrial. A little bit of demand for commercial, and why not commercial stuff it. Dude, you shouldn't be Stephen Street, you should be Sponge Boulevard, but never mind, it's fine. Yeah, that really does run all the way down here. And turn here, and then you're out of town. Do I have access to toll roads yet? Yes, I do. Okay, I have access to road tolls. How big are they? Oh, dude, these would I could absolutely do these. Damn, I can make... Yeah, okay, we need to save it for toll roads, because they're going to make hella money. So I'll put one that side and one kind of going this way. So as people pass, they're going to have to pay the toll. I need to put it somewhere I actually have access to the road, don't I? So it's going to be more like... Oh, there's a power issue! No! Don't tell me there's a power issue! Does that mean another power plant, maybe? There's something wrong with this one? Operating normally, okay. There's me saving up for toll roads, and what I actually need is a power plant. So much power needed. I don't know where I'm going to put it. It doesn't. Well, there's plenty of place. There's plenty of place that I could put it. So that's fine. Do I need to take out another loan so I can do a bloody power plant? No, but the profits are doing so well. I shouldn't need another loan. Hang on. How much is it? Coal power plant, 19k. We're not that far away. I know I can build toll roads. That's right. Okay, 19k we need. Let's wait till we have 19k. There's going to be a power issue. That's no big deal. People are going to stop liking me as much when they have less power, but I need to wait till we have 19k. So I can build you guys a power plant. I'll build it up by the industrial district as well. Alright guys, you will have power. Don't you worry. I don't need another loan. We're going to stick with it. Just another 10k. We have the profits to cover it. Delta Mavericks have won the National Baseball League Championship. Fans have gone out to the streets to celebrate their well-earned victory. Alirza, your opinion about country Iran, what is it? I have no issue with Iran. I'm neutral, I guess. Neither like nor dislike. That sounds completely non-committal and dumb, but you know what I mean. I have no reason to have an opinion either way. I'm not interested in news and stuff. It is what it is. Countries are countries, you know. I'm not about to flip in diss an entire country. Okay. We're getting on to being able to afford our flipping power plant, because there really is this power issue going on. Lots of places want power, so that's the obvious thing to build. It's 19k, we are getting there. I knew I didn't need another loan. I don't know if we paid off our previous loan. I hope so. No, don't build something. That's where I'm going to put the power plant. There's still space next to it, so that's fine. Okay, 18.5. So close to 19k. There we go. Alright. No, not that fast. There. Okay, utilities. Power plant. There. Guys, power. There you go. When that's running, your power issues will be sorted, hopefully. Still in hella profit though, like hella profit. Let's have a taxi rank. I still have space to put one there, so that's good. Taxi rank. So people can get to work on the taxis and stuff. Our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants while we're gone? The key's in the fire pot. Alirza, I cannot speak Persian. I cannot speak Persian. I know Arabic. I think someone taught me Al-Salam Alaikum, which is more Arabic than Persian, unless it's the same language. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a dumb Westerner. Don't listen to me. Let's get rid of some rocks. Rocks, go away. You're blocking my building. Well, you're not right now. You're fine. There's a demand for commercial. There's a little bit of a demand for housing, but the main demand... Okay, the power issues are sorted now. Love that. There are some people sick, but there's literally a clinic there. So, and there's sick people there. Walk across the road between the houses, and you're at the clinic. I mean, come on, people, get yourselves well. There's things that are upgrading that are making me money. It's almost 5G of profit now. We're making hella profits. Are you kidding me? There's lots of demand for commercial and housing. I think we need to make more housing, really, don't we? Oh, actually, no, we're saving for toll roads. We're saving for toll roads, which cost, how much are they? One-way toll booth, 12k. Okay, 12k for a toll booth. Which is going to be basically there and there, on the expressway. It just makes sense to me. So, as you're leaving the town, you pay a toll. As you go in this way, I think I'm going to need to buy more of this, aren't I? How do I rotate, by the way? That's how. Yes, that's beyond city limits. That's okay. Slope to sleep. No, okay. Never mind. Space road occupied, not enough money. It's going to have to go both sides of this highway, isn't it? That's fine. And that's the right level too. Okay, so 12k for our toll booth, which is going to be generating hella monies, by the way. Just as people pass on the freeway, there's a toll booth both directions. It just makes so much sense to me. That's where we get the most traffic on the Young Highway. In fact, I think I'm going to change the name of both of these to the Elizabeth Highway, so that this, well, Elizabeth Freeway, beg your pardon. The Elizabeth Freeway. No! Damn it! That's what we wanted. That can also be the Elizabeth Freeway. No, hold up. No! Damn it! The Elizabeth Freeway. Makes more sense to have them both target the same thing, so like a huge two-way freeway going on. Plus the monies are getting good at the moment too. There's no real issues. There's a couple of places looking for workers. There's one sick person here. That sick person here is okay now. These guys are looking for workers as well. And they want someone educated and someone well educated. So at some point we have a high school, we're gonna want a college or university at some point. Hey dude, the roller coaster's going! I want to watch the roller coaster real quick. Go, 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 down you go! Come on, roller coaster! Let's wait for the money anyway. Whee! In it goes. Easily pleased. I need to wait till I can afford these toll roads. Well, they're 12k, right? Yeah, 12k. Okay, so let's wait till we have 12k. There's not a great deal more I need to do at the moment. I need more people, but that can wait. I think we'll sort out the toll roads first. So 12k. Which means I need to demolish part of the freeway for a moment. Alright. Yeah, I need to demolish part of the freeway. This is going to disrupt things. Oh my gosh. So let's do this quick. God, I'm so sorry. I'm demolish part of the freeway. Can I actually, let me double check first. I can make freeway, right? Highways. Yeah. Yeah, I can build it. That's fine. I just wanted to double check that I wasn't going to get into trouble by demolishing, you know? So over here seems like an obvious place. So there, just drive on there. Okay, one way toll booth. Which way? It wants to go this way. So rotate. No, this way, that way. There we go. No. Alright. Okay, now I need to replace the freeway. Okay, that should work fairly well, I hope. New measures taken to save the rainforest. Plant a tree campaigns underway on popular websites. Hashtag plant a tree. So, it wants power and it wants water. Really? You want power and water? What on earth do you want water for? But hey, if that's what you need, that's what you need. I wasn't aware that a toll booth would need water. That's a little bit weird, but okay. If I put the water thing here, it needs to go across the other side of town at some point anyway. There's your water. Why don't you have power? Okay, so make me power then. Wind turbine, $6,000. That we'll afford that fairly soon. I'll put a wind turbine, and that will power us. It'll be fine. It's currently not functioning because it doesn't have power. That's so annoying. Not enough money. Okay, yeah, we need to wait till we have $6,000, which won't be too long really, because the profits are hella good. It's only going to power a couple of toll booths, so a wind turbine will be fine. And then I can work on making the toll booth on the other side. Come on. Almost there. There you go. Right, so, hopefully now... Push. Hooray for the mayor! More hashtag green energy for the city! So when that starts working, we should absolutely have access to power on that toll booth, which means we've actually been making some money. So it's not currently functioning well. Upkeep, 120 a week. Not enough electricity. Operating at a reduced rate. Cars charged last week, 57. Okay, so $1 per regular vehicle and $2 per like industrial vehicle. Okay. Dude, did you see how much that's affected our profits as well? Almost 5k in profit now. So of course we're going to want a toll road going the other way afterwards on the Elizabeth Freeway. That currently has power. That's absolutely fine. There's a water issue. Hold up. Is it just water not getting to you? No, I think we're going to want more water actually. I'll redirect that there. I don't know what difference that's going to make, but we can try. If not, I can always make another water production site. That's no big deal. Dude, there's a lot of demand for housing too. I've got to bear that in mind. But I'm still committed to making that other toll road first. It's nice that lots of people want to live here, though. Has that solved the water issue? Has it? Maybe? I mean, they're getting staff. Yeah, we're going to have another water production site, I think. That's no big deal. No big deal, it's fine. Oh, they're backing up on that toll road, but that's fine. No big deal. It's slowing the freeway down slightly, but oh well. It's the main way in and out of the city, and everyone's getting tolled as they go through. It's a 4-lane toll thing. Four-lane toll booth. And there'll be another one going the other way, don't worry about that. It's just too profitable not to, you know? It's a bit of a dark strategy, but oh well. One-way toll booth, it'll be going that side. Okay, so another $12,000. And then we can make the other toll road, and then I need to think about doing the water side. But that other toll road, they'll generate hella monies. Same as that one, but going the other way. It just doesn't make sense, you know? Okay, another 12k. Speed things up. See, there's queues, but they're not waiting that long, really. I'd say that's not that bad. It's not causing that much of a hold-up, really. I've seen it a lot worse than that. And where's the one of the highway and the other's the freeway? I think it's because I altered the names of the roads, possibly. That's fine, we'll sort that out at some point. So it's all going to say freeway. Night time is the right time. I'm just glad we're making hella profit still. There's so much demand for housing. I will fill that in. I just want to sort out these toll roads first, because once they're done I can just forget about them. They'll just be operating, they'll just be making us money, and it'll be absolutely fine. Okay, guess just over 12k, and then I'll do the same thing this side. Make sure we get it right, so we're not blocking the traffic, because I don't want to be blocking up the entire flipping freeway. I guess that 12k. Alright, enough. So, toll road. I'm just going to go basically here. One-way toll road. Okay, maybe a little bit further. No, that's space already occupied. Ah, damn. Hold up. What I'll do then is demolish more. There, that way. Okay, freeway. Not enough money. Need 1,400. I'm not that far off though. Just have to wait just a little bit. 1,100. Need like $300 basically. Can I just get it in my bank? Just at the moment, the freeway is just completely blocked. 1,300. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Ah. Oh, that wants water as well, because of course it does. I'm going to rename these roads to 2. That's not the Elizabeth Highway, that's the Elizabeth Freeway. There you go, all renamed. They still want water though. That's okay, let's give them water. I still don't know where Tolworth needs water, but whatever. If you want water, you want water, whatever. There's your water. Hopefully you have power as well. Is that operating okay now? That's your power source, that's your water. The power source is there, but it's only operating literally 2 toll roads. There we go, toll road both ways on the freeway. You see, it just makes sense. It's the obvious place to put toll roads on, you know. Passing traffic, they pay a toll to pass me. Alright. Now I need to... There's a lot of demand for housing. There's some sick people over here as well. Eventually I'll need some sort of clinic. Are they older people or younger people that are sick? Children, teenager, 3 adults. 3 educated, 5 educated, no well educated, okay. Dude, you really want employees, don't you? You have space for 16 work... Yeah, okay, we need more people in the city, that's fine. We need to work on expanding... What the... Hold up. There's an abandoned building and it's spoiling the view. You can bulldoze it to make the people in the neighbourhood happier. If you choose to leave it be, a new building can be built on top of it if there's demand for the zone type. Okay. Okay. We need more residential. We have our toll roads now, so I'm going to worry about those now. They're going to just leave them. They'll be doing their thing. So much demand for residential. That's basically got to be all residential at this point. No, that's more like this one. No, oh, not enough money. Gosh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. We can do some zones in the meantime anyway. Ooh, I think I'll make that commercial. Boosh, boosh. That can wait for a little bit. I'll turn that into something else probably. Commercial there. We're so close to $1,000. There we go. Okay, another zone. More residential. Aha. Good stuff. Tiny bit of road so it doesn't get blocked. Alright. More sick people. People want employees. Can I build a hospital yet? Child healthcare centre. I need elder care, really. How much is a hospital, by the way? $65,000. Damn. Also, what's this? That is a crematorium. Elder care for 22. I think I need to save for elder care. At the moment, all seems to be okay. Kind of. There was a water supply issue, but that seems to have resolved itself. So that's good. I'm tempted to make another water production thing, possibly. How much are they? Water pumping station. Oh, it's only $2,500. I can make another water pumping station. For the sake of $2,500, it's going to help the city out overall. So yeah, I'll build another water pumping station. That's fine. Not enough money. I know, that's fine. Put it right next to this one. It'd be easy to link up the piping as well. A little bit. Sewage is flowing that way. Love that. Love that not so much. I think the commercial area where people were boating and stuff kind of needs to be here. It'll be away from the sewage, because people probably won't like that. And I'm going to want a bridge over that highway. Well, I've just bought a load of extra build space here. Like loads of extra. I haven't built it, but that's the obvious next place to build. How are my kids supposed to play outside when this is happening? Industrial waste found in the soil. Oh, okay. They need water. Excuse me. My goodness. Have I done my classic thing and forgotten their water supply again? Yes, I have. Wonderful. Okay. Water supply needed. From there, I'd say. Boop. Over we go there-ish. I'll link it up over here. There you go. That should sort out your water problems. I was going to build up another water pump, wasn't I? They're not super expensive either, so I'll have enough money for that in practically no time. I'm pretty much there already. Yeah, $2,500. That's... yeah, I'm pretty much ready for that already. It's good as. Just wait for just a little while and it'll be there. Okay, that should be active now, hopefully. Is it going to be? It should say operating normally, right? Not operating. Operating normally. There we go. So much water in the city now. So much. There's no water here, apparently, so why is that? Oh, well, you have like a gap in the supply chain. Okay, no problem. So, we have water across here. There you go. Now you should have water, hopefully. Do you have water now? Water you want about? There we go, we have water now, lovely. Haha, water problem solved. Okay, I should probably check the milestone really. 4,600, we're close! That gets us, what does it get us? New roads that I can build. I can already build highway roads like the ramps and stuff. Hospitals, oil power plants, a full-size fire station, a police headquarters, jet ski rentals. Oh, the water leisure stuff gets unlocked next time. That's fine. I think I'll get to the next milestone and then probably save and call it for today, I think. But Spongeburg really is expanding like a lot. Like a lot. I think the main focus for next sesh is going to be building the road crossing the Elizabeth Freeway, which has toll roads now. Hopefully that's working okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Excuse me. Yeah, toll roads are working just fine. Bringing in hella money for me. Should tell me how it's functioning, right? Upkeep $120 a week. Cards charged last week 56, so that is making a tidy profit. Making a tidy profit on these toll booths. The upkeep's $120 a week, and it's charging so many vehicles. It just makes sense. It made so much sense putting those there. The amount of passing traffic on the freeway, so much sense. Because there's more sick people. I could do with another clinic. What people are sick here? Teenagers, young adults, the seniors, adults as well. I'm going to need another health clinic, I think. I think I'll wait till I can build a hospital. That's something for next time. What's the status of my loan? Payment left $3,942. I can't pay it now. It's $3,542. I can get to a point where I just pay it off just in bulk. I'm getting close to just being able to just pay off the rest just in bulk. Yeah, being loan free would be nice again. Wait until I get 3,500, I think, and then I'll look about paying off the rest of that loan. Just get it done, just get it dealt with. So, okay, economy. 3,870. Oh, 3,870. Okay, we're not quite there. We're close. We are close. We're not quite there yet. Oh, there we go. I can pay it now. Milestone. No, not milestones. Economy. Pay now. It's paid off. No loan anymore. No loan is paid. Love that. Love that for us. Dude, there's hella sick people. I think, actually no, that's not a sick person, that's a dead person. Citizens are sick. Do I need to make another cemetery maybe? So there's a cemetery here. If you go down the Sponge Boulevard, that should have access to them really. That should be okay. You would have thought. You would have thought, anyway. Although, maybe not. We're getting some tourism now, so love that for us. Not much happening over here. Is there no residents here yet? 10 adults, dude, people... Oh, they want commercial now. I just checked what people actually want. I do want some commercial, don't they? That's fine. So, let's make another little district. I'll need a row of commercial. Oh, no, I want that a little bit further. Hold on, forget that then. There. Alright, so, commercial. So there's a reasonable demand for it, so I put commercial there, and probably there too. Also housing. Probably another road first though. Here in Spongeburg, boop, and a boop, and there. Right, more housing. Massive block housing there. I need to put something behind this really. I don't know what though. Can I have a road that goes to the theme park in the meantime? That works. Okay. Demand for commercial. First housing, I think. Housing, I would say, is more important than commercial. Not gonna lie. Excuse me. That kind of need linking up to the sponge, but let's get that renamed real quick. So I think over here kind of wants linking up to the Sponge Boulevard again, but I need more money to do that really. Okay, now the day's breaking. Another abandoned building. Oh dude, it's like a haunted house. Yo, okay. Abandoned. Yeah, I'm gonna bulldoze it. Can I turn it back into residential? No, I don't need to, it already is, it's fine. Completely fine. I might turn it into like a park or something. Hold up, hold the phone. What if... Too big. Too big. Too big. Kind of too big. Alright. Is there much demand for these buildings? There's demand over here, actually. Ooh, there's lots of demand over here, actually. Actually. So, alright, no problem. There isn't a tennis court here either, so... What if we put a tennis court like here? People are really happy with that too. Hell yeah. There's more demand. Oh, hold up. A drainage issue? Yeah, there seems to be a drainage issue. Okay, there was a water issue before. That's fine. I can deal with that. No big deal. Drain pipe. I can add a drain pipe to the system. That's no big deal. Go there. Link it up to the system. Link up, you bastard. It's not really linking up, and I'm not entirely sure why. There we go. Now that should solve that issue, hopefully. There should be more drainage now. Is that what you needed? Hopefully. Let's find out. Just added a load more drainage. That should sort out all this issue, hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, the issue's getting sorted. We did it. It was just they just wanted another drainage pipe. Problem solved. Our profits are astronomical at this point. And they want some more commercial land. Okay, I can do commercial. That's fine. This is Sponge Boulevard, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna expand Sponge Boulevard all the way over here. And again. Not enough money, okay. No big deal. No big deal, it's fine. I can block off this end though. Go commercial. Obviously, that there. Commercial. Commercial. Well, before I do that, actually, hold up. D-zone. There's going to be a road on this here. Just to make sure that doesn't get blocked off. That eventually will link up over there. It just, if everything's linked up like that, it just makes things so much easier to work with, you know. There's demand for commercial, so commercial there, probably there too. That will all be industrial. I can afford to put the road there, which I probably can now. Dude, that's like $2,200 worth of road. Damn. It's okay. It's going to make us money. It's going to be turned into industrial land, so it's definitely going to make us money. Ooh. What do people need over this area? There's still lots of sick people. I think I probably need another clinic. Probably. 10k. There's a hell of demand for it here. So yeah, I'd say we need another clinic. I'm going to take out a house, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll put the clinic there, I think. There is definitely demand for it over here. Definitely, definitely. There's a few sick people around this area. What if, instead of that, I put it like up here? I don't want to destroy one house though. This house maybe. Okay, I want 10k. It'll be right next to where there's sick people as well, so that makes sense. Look at my profits though. Since I made the extra industrial land and those toll roads, my profits are crazy. Okay, 10k. 10k. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, okay. Milestone while we were waiting. So, okay, now we have, what buildings do we have to build? A hospital, oil power plant, fire station, tropical garden, police headquarters. Okay, there's going to be, what other demands are they going to be for? Okay, they're not going to want specific demands though, are they? That's good. Love that for us. Right, well, while waiting for a clinic, weren't we? So, clinic, like there. That was welcomed by pretty much everybody. That was really... Oh, dude, I don't have water over there. Bear with. No, water. I keep forgetting water supplies. Oops. Supplies, motherfucker. Over like there. Alright. Now there's water. I think it's time now. Get ourselves a manual save. Not Springfield. Empty slot. Saving. Saving done. Get the game paused. That's paused. I can see that the things are actually paused. It's time now, I think, to call it. That's been Spongeburg. There will be more, don't worry. We're going to revisit this. We just hit a milestone. We're making a hella profit with money. We just got a load of money through from hitting a milestone, which is fantastic. We have access to hospitals. I think I have access to university now, I think. There's like the police headquarters and the fire headquarters I have access to now. We're becoming like a proper city, like a proper city. Things are going very, very well in Spongeburg. So more next time. I don't know how far I'm going to take this, but it seems to be going pretty well. So I'm happy to keep things going. If you're happy to watch it, I'm happy to put it out. So thank you so much for clicking. Maybe give us a like. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. We're getting so close to 200 subs, by the way, so you could be part of that. That would be fantastic. In the meantime, have a fantastic week. I've been UK Sponge 360. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.